My beloved child, I have been waiting for this exact time to speak directly to you. You may have sensed an undercurrent of change stirring in your spirit, a feeling that something significant is on the horizon. That sense is no coincidence. I, the Lord your God, have orchestrated this moment so that you would be here, listening carefully to my words. I urge you, pay close attention. Turn off distractions. Silence the doubts in your mind. Guard the sacred space and allow my voice to resonate in your heart. This message is not mere encouragement. It is an unveiling of a divine shift. Your new address, the place I am moving you to in life. It holds the answers you've been praying for, and more than that, it carries the promise of a fresh start. My cherished child, if you seek my divine favor upon you, then let your faith arise. Type yes. I need and trust that I am moving in your life. When I speak of a new address, I am not merely referencing a physical location. Though, for some, it will be an actual change of scenery, moving to a different city, job, or relationship. But more profoundly, I am calling you into a new season, a new realm of blessing and purpose. You have felt the tug in your spirit, haven't you? You sense that your old surroundings can no longer contain what I'm about to pour into your life. You may have tried to cling to the familiar, certain people, routines, or environments that once felt safe. But hear me, my child. I am calling you out of your comfort zone and into a place where my supernatural power can freely operate. This new address symbolizes a level of growth, influence, and clarity you've never experienced before. It's a divine relocation of the heart, mind, and spirit, a fresh dwelling place where my plans unfold with unprecedented speed and depth. Have you noticed that in recent weeks or months, doors you once relied upon have closed? Relationships that seemed steady have shifted. Routines have been disrupted, and opportunities that once felt right have suddenly lost their luster. This is no accident. I, the Lord, have allowed these changes to happen to prepare you for where you're headed next. Restlessness in your soul is me urging you to move. Sudden endings are me cutting ties to what no longer serves your future. New spark in your spirit is me igniting the fire of possibility. Think back on your prayers. You asked for growth, for deeper purpose, for a breakthrough that would propel you into my plan. I heard your cries, and I am answering. The discomfort you feel is my way of aligning you with your new address. You might be wondering why I use the word shock. Because the magnitude of what I'm about to reveal will exceed your natural expectations. Your new address represents more than you asked or imagined. Yes, you've prayed for blessings, direction, and peace, but my gifts are always surpassing. I often give more than my children think they deserve, for I am a God of abundance, not scarcity. Prepare to be amazed. By how suddenly certain obstacles vanish. By how quickly new doors open. By the transformation in your own heart and expansion of faith, courage, and vision. Let your faith rise. I do not tease or toy with my children. When I say this will shock you, I mean it in the most joyous sense. You will stand in awe at how I orchestrate every detail for good. My dear child, if my words have touched your soul, let your heart respond. Press the like button as a sign of your faith and devotion. My child, listen until the very end. I know the pull of distractions is strong, and the enemy would love nothing more than to snatch this revelation from you. The fullness of what I'm sharing can only be grasped when you take it all in. If you cut it short, you risk missing the key to unlocking your next steps. I created you with the capacity to hear my voice, to recognize my stirring within you. Even now, you can sense the urgency in my words. Do not brush it off as mere emotion. This is a holy moment. Let it sink deep into your spirit, for my voice is your compass. And in this new season, you will need the clarity that comes from hearing me fully. While I am ready to reveal your new address, you have a part to play in preparing for it. Surrender the past. Whatever baggage or hurts you carry, release them into my hands. I cannot fill the new place in your life if it's cluttered by old wounds and resentments. Forgiveness paves the way for forward motion. Embrace faith over fear. Your old address might have felt secure, even if it was stifling. Moving into uncharted territory can trigger anxiety. But remember, I go before you. Let trust in me dispel every worry. Stay in my word. The instructions for how to navigate this new place will be found in my word. As you meditate on Scripture, I will give you divine strategies and revelations. Cultivate community. Don't isolate yourself. Surround yourself with people who share your passion for growth and my presence. Spiritual community can act as a support network, confirming my will through prayer and counsel. If you take these steps seriously, you will find that stepping into your new address becomes a joy, not an ordeal. There's a reason your old address can no longer serve you. It was too small. Too small for the vision I've placed in you, too small for the calling I'm expanding in your life. You have outgrown certain relationships, mindsets, and habits. It's time to break every limitation that has kept you bound. The forces that once held you back, fear, doubt, insecurity, are dissolving under the light of my truth. Lift your head, my child. See that I am not only your protector but your provider. I am faithful to supply every resource you need for this transition, be it finances, connections, or supernatural favor. I am orchestrating these details behind the scenes. Now, get ready to step into the new address I have prepared for you. It's more than just a location. It's a realm of my fullness. There you will experience peace that transcends understanding. No longer will you be tossed by anxiety or fear. My peace will guard your heart. Opportunities tailored to your gifts. Doors will open in alignment with your unique calling, presenting you with chances to grow and bless others. Deeper intimacy with me. In this new place, you will hear my voice with clarity, sense my presence more tangibly, and walk in a higher level of spiritual authority. The fruition of old prayers. Seeds you planted long ago will suddenly sprout. The visions you once thought were dead will come alive, because in my kingdom, nothing is wasted. So yes, prepare to be shocked, in the best possible way. Your tears have not been in vain, your waiting has not been wasted, and your obedience has been noticed. The harvest I have promised is on the horizon. My precious child, hear me now, I am right here with you. You are never alone. I have seen your battles, counted your tears, and prepared a way for your breakthrough. If your spirit feels moved, if this message feels like it was meant for you, know that I have planned this moment to remind you of my presence. Your super thanks is an act of faith, a key that unlocks the blessings I have stored for you. Help bring my love to those still lost in the darkness. Click the super thanks button and receive my abundant grace. My child, I know you have many questions. When exactly will this happen? How will I know it's time to move? Who will go with me? Trust me, my timing is perfect, and my guidance is sure. If you continue to seek me, I will show you precisely when and how to take each step. Do not rush ahead of me, and do not lag behind. Walk in step with my spirit, and you'll find each phase unfolding effortlessly in my grace. As you close this message, let your heart remain open. Don't let the excitement fade when the words end. Keep meditating on the truth that your new address is coming into view. I, the Lord your God, have declared it, and when I speak, circumstances must align with my word. The best part, you won't walk this journey alone. I will go before you, stand beside you, and empower you every single day. So, my precious child, watch until the end. Listen to my voice, and embrace this transition with courage. What awaits you is more than you dared to dream. Take this final moment to pray, to realign your heart with mine, and to say yes to the shockingly good plans I have for your life. This is my promise to you. I am revealing your new address, and it's filled with blessings, purpose, and divine favor. Step forward with trust, and let me astound you with my goodness. Amen. My child, I have chosen you to spread my love. Send this message to someone seeking hope, and let them know I am always near. Dearest one, I address you now with the depth of my boundless love. In every moment, I stand vigilant, showering you with boundless affection, so you may stride forward with assurance, unburdened by fear, and certain of the destiny I have woven into your being. Today, I beckon you to embrace these words with your entire being, to let them seep into your essence, and to allow them to illuminate every path you tread. I wish for you to rise above despair and uncertainty. Instead, I invite you to recognize that I, your divine protector, am poised to envelop you in celestial safety, to whisper to your soul, and to elevate you beyond any heights you have previously reached. Understand that everything I offer you emanates from my boundless affection. I have yet to complete my work in your existence. There is still much ahead, much to witness, much to gain, and much to evolve into. May these words embrace you with warmth, certainty, and optimism, my beloved. I desire for you to genuinely sense the immense value you hold. You have frequently contemplated your importance, questioning whether your existence holds meaning in this immense universe. Hear me now. You hold immense value in my eyes. I selected you long before you could utter a word or take a step, long before you grasped the concepts of right and wrong, even before you could identify my voice. I witnessed each moment of your existence, from its inception to its conclusion, and I envision marvels for you. I have observed your journey, steered your path, and spoken softly in the quiet depths of your soul. From the very first pulse of life within your mother's embrace, I have been ever near. You are not a mere accident. You are woven into a magnificent narrative, a splendid design that embodies my unwavering devotion to you. Your immense worth has bestowed upon you a legacy of hope that eagerly awaits your embrace. Countless souls wander through a haze of deception, becoming lost in a labyrinth of uncertainty, yet you stand distinct. You are touched by my eternal affection. Your heart may have faced trials from circumstances or the words of others, yet I am the one who mends shattered hearts, the one who revitalizes weary spirits. In moments of solitude, know that my presence is unwavering and eternal. I have stood by your side through your quietest sorrows, in your hardest battles, and in the times when words failed to express your anguish. I sense the call of your spirit, and my response has eternally been a vow of intimacy. Always remember that your existence is imbued with significance. I have summoned you to this moment and realm, crafted for your evolution. I have yet to complete the transformation of your essence, refining the intricacies of your being, and equipping you for a grander purpose. At times, you inquire about the challenges that accompany your path. Recognize that with each challenge, I am refining the essence of your being, enhancing its brilliance. Challenges do not signify my departure. They are frequently the foundation upon which your belief flourishes. My devotion is unwavering, and I remain by your side. Embrace this powerful truth. You are never beyond redemption. Your errors do not thwart my design. Your shortcomings cannot diminish the everlasting affection I hold for you. My heart brims with compassion, ready to embrace you at every turn. If you have sensed a lack of worth or a separation from my presence, reach out to me at this moment. Allow me to envelop you in tranquility, for you are eternally treasured in my gaze. You have pondered, what is the divine plan unfolding in my life? Rest assured, I am continuously shaping you into something extraordinary. I recognize the transformations you seek, and I present the circumstances that beckon your evolution. When you come to understand your missteps, do not succumb to hopelessness. Approach me with sincerity, recognizing your need for my assistance, and I shall be present, leading you toward a more enlightened journey. Change is not a sudden event. It reveals itself gradually, with each passing day and every fleeting moment. As you release the burdens of pride, anger, and doubt, I mold your essence in subtle ways, and in due course, you will reflect and recognize the transformation. Your thoughts will transform, your actions will radiate love, and your faith will soar to new heights. Do not be troubled if I rearrange the elements of your existence. At times, it is essential to eliminate specific influences or connections that hinder your progress. At times, I bring forth new individuals and possibilities to inspire you to embrace courage and compassion. With each shift, my purpose is for you to evolve into the magnificent being I envisioned you to become. My plan is flawless, and while it may diverge from your own wishes, have faith that the outcome will ultimately serve your best interests. Dear child, I see your heart longing for more of me. Step into my presence, and I will fill you with my peace, wisdom, and love. Click join now and grow in faith with a family that walks in my truth. I am ready to lead you, will you follow? My cherished one, keep your heart wide as you sense my call. When I softly say, pardon that individual, or utter words of grace, or release resentment, heed my call with unwavering loyalty. Every act of letting go elevates you toward the liberation and bliss I yearn for you to embrace. Embrace the journey of transformation, for I shall not shatter your essence. I cultivate it, shield it, and empower it. I accompany you, weaving every experience into a tapestry of beauty and benefit in your life. At times, you gaze upon your existence and ponder, I require a magnificent signal from above. I seek something remarkable to affirm that the divine is by my side. However, I urge you to remember that true strength is revealed not solely in the monumental marvels, but also in the subtle, daily blessings. The air that fills your lungs each morning is a testament to unwavering faithfulness. The nourishment on your table, the warmth of a home, the companions or loved ones who extend their kindness, each is a marvel of abundant provision. There are also instances when my divine influence is unmistakable. Unexpected doors swing wide, revealing paths you never imagined. Restoration emerges even in the darkest of times. Serenity surrounds you, even as turmoil rages on. These are my extraordinary creations, reminders that I hold supreme power. Do not confine your acknowledgement of my presence to merely these remarkable deeds. Honor the subtle, everyday gifts. They, too, embody my divine essence in your existence. Stay vigilant for the endless wonders that envelop you. The gentle giggle of a little one, the generosity of an unknown soul, the radiant dawn that heralds new beginnings. These are everyday affirmations of my grace. In expressing your gratitude towards me, you elevate your belief and nurture a spirit of thankfulness. The more you perceive my presence in your existence, the more you will understand I am nearer than your own breath. Your destiny is assured under my dominion. In moments of uncertainty, hold fast to my assurances. I have declared my unwavering commitment to stand by your side, to bestow my blessings upon you, and to lead you with wisdom. I speak only the truth. I have always spoken with unwavering truth and kept every promise made. Have faith in my power to achieve beyond your wildest dreams. Recognize that my resources surpass your understanding. I have the power to forge routes through arid expanses and summon waters in lifeless terrains. If I tend to the tiniest of creatures, how much greater will my care be for you? I cherish one. You seek a signal, an assurance that your supplications reach me and that I am steering your path. Embrace these words as the ultimate signal. I am declaring into your existence, into your essence, to reinforce my unwavering devotion to you. Your pleas do not go unheard. I do not postpone due to disregard. All my actions unfold with celestial precision. Have faith, even when the outcomes are not instantly visible. When the perfect moment arrives, everything will align effortlessly. My love for you knows no bounds. I have always been open, even in moments when your belief has faltered. My love has endured unwaveringly. Even in moments when you believed you were unworthy, I bestowed my favor upon you. Your actions or inactions hold no power to diminish my unwavering devotion to you. Thus, embrace this symbol with unwavering strength. Allow it to dry away the darkness of doubt. Welcome the new season I have crafted for you, and stride into it with unwavering confidence. I am the source of your answers, the provider of your needs, the guardian of your safety, and the barrier against ruin. I stride ahead to pave the way. I stand resolutely behind you, a steadfast protector of your rear. I stride alongside you to ensure your balance, and I reside within you to empower your spirit. Within this, you discover unwavering assurance. In this, you discover tranquility. Do not allow fear to hold you back ever again. You stride with unmatched presence. There are days when you sense your power diminishing. You ponder whether you possess the strength to forge ahead. In these moments, remember my vow. I am your unwavering deity, mightier than any challenge you encounter. I urge you to forge ahead, regardless of how formidable the path may appear. When the burdens of doubt seek to anchor you, lift your eyes to me. Do not succumb to despair, for I am the wellspring of genuine hope. In the days ahead, amidst the challenges that arise, remember that my presence is always with you. When the urge to retreat in fear arises, keep in mind that I am here beside you, a steadfast champion. I am poised to protect you with unwavering strength. Consider the might that split oceans, brought down fortifications, and restored sight to the blind. The same force courses through your existence, vibrant and dynamic. In moments of rising anxiety, utter my name. When anxiety grips your serenity, lift your spirit in devotion. I stand by your side in this battle. Your destiny is brimming with fresh chapters, and I wish for you to embrace them without feeling burdened. Transformation may evoke fear, yet I promise you that all that is to come has already been anticipated by me. In every changing circumstance, my love stands unwavering. My support is unwavering, a bastion you can trust. Even as tempests roar, you shall remain unyielding. Even as obstacles arise, you shall remain unyielded. For I am your fortress and your deliverance. When fear seeks to engulf you, envision my presence as an unwavering protector, always vigilant. My cherished child, let my words reach those who need me. Share this video with 3 lives, and I will pour my grace upon them. I stand as an unyielding bastion, shielding you from any threats that dare approach. The divine struggles you encounter are not waged through your own power. My celestial guardians surround you, creating an invisible barrier of protection. But believe this, my vow is unwavering. You shall find safety beneath the embrace of my wings. Come to me when you find yourself trapped. Should the foe attempt to seize your fortunes, keep in mind that my power surpasses all. I possess the might to take back what was taken and amplify it beyond measure. I am your savior, your guardian, and your companion. If you sense that others failed to recognize your worth, know that I perceive you completely. Your needs will always command my attention. Your struggle will always be held in the highest regard. Have faith in the reality that my powerful presence protects and restores you. I bestow upon you the honor of my presence. I have infused my essence into your being, ensuring you shall never walk this path in solitude. At times, you might sense solitude, yet keep in mind that this sensation is merely an emotion, not the truth of your existence. I am close, and the closeness grants you triumph. I infuse your body with power, your mind with insight, your heart with bravery, and your spirit with delight. Allow these words to echo through your being. I am your supreme being, and I possess the power to guide you through every challenge. I understand the burdens you bear bodily, mentally, and soulfully. I perceive the scars concealed from all others, my cherished one. Your pains are not overlooked by me. I care for them with utmost reverence. I provide a level of healing that transcends all worldly offerings. If your body is weak or unwell, seek my presence for solace and rejuvenation. If your heart is shattered, let my love be the force that restores it. If your mind is troubled, allow my tranquility to take the place of chaos. I am not merely your ruler. I am your companion, always attentive, always comforting, never weary of your worries. Feel free to share with me any uncertainty, anxiety, or desire that weighs on your heart. I do not condemn you. I guide you solely to shield you from future pain. When others falter or fail to grasp, I stand firm, welcoming you with open arms, ready to embrace. My utmost delight is witnessing your journey towards completeness and serenity. Should you have faced treachery, know that my allegiance remains unwavering. If you have faced abandonment, remember that I have established an eternal promise with you. If you have been led to believe you are unworthy of love, recognize now that my devotion to you is profound and everlasting. Within me, you shall forever discover the embrace and insight that every spirit yearns to encounter. When I proclaim that abundance will grace your existence, have faith that it shall arrive. Recognize that my gifts transcend the superficial accolades of the world, like temporary wealth or transient successes. My gifts hold timeless significance, tranquility that endures through every tempest, insight that steers you through ambiguity, and connections that offer true affection. I bestow upon you the essentials for your existence, for I am aware of your needs to thrive. I bestow upon you the chance to seize greatness, unveil pathways that appear beyond reach, and grant you abundance beyond your wildest dreams. When these provisions arrive, remember to express your gratitude. Recall that every exceptional and flawless offering emanates from my grasp. Allow appreciation to rise from deep within you. Allow your admiration to flow authentically and sincerely, as I have fulfilled my vow to look after you. Your appreciation can shine brightly, guiding others to seek me and discover hope. Remain steadfast, my beloved offspring. Do not let impatience obscure your divine insight. At times, you crave swift outcomes, yet my rhythm transcends the pace of the world. I perceive the grand design and command the unfolding of events to ensure that the ultimate result fosters your utmost development. In moments of stillness, wisdom unfolds. Through unwavering determination, your belief grows stronger. Have faith that my commitments are unbreakable. Each stands as a reflection of my unwavering nature. In the appointed time, you shall behold their realization. I now proclaim the arrival of a magnificent season unfolding before you. You have faced challenges, triumphed over adversity, and held steadfast to your beliefs. Your refusal to succumb to despair paves the way for your entrance into a realm of freedom. Weights that once held you captive will be cast aside. Doors that were sealed shall swing open with grandeur. Abundant chances for elevation in both the spiritual and material realms will flourish in your presence. Genuine abundance transcends mere wealth. It is a source of tranquility, happiness, insight, and affection that radiates into every aspect of your existence. Prepare to discover an unwavering strength to pursue your aspirations, a vibrant enthusiasm to celebrate your talents, and a profound empathy to elevate those in your presence. As you gain abundance, extend your generosity. This is the essence that sustains the current of my favor: generosity. When you offer with an open spirit, you reflect my very essence. Through benevolence and generosity, you amplify the impact of these gifts and embody my greatness to the universe. The bonds of nativity, fear, and scarcity have been shattered. You are stepping into a domain of belief and confidence, where my influence will be evident in your life every single day. Seize this liberation. Let go of past grievances, sorrows, and animosities. Cast aside any lingering self-doubt that has dared to reside in your mind. Stride boldly into what lies ahead, fully aware that I possess it within my strong grasp. This season of abundance is both a blessing and a duty. Wield your newfound gifts with great discernment. Gather riches in the essence of compassion, justice, and mercy. Embrace your destiny to shine brightly. Your words, actions, and choices must embody the magnificence of the transformation I have wrought within you. Bestow your love upon all, embracing each without bias. Allow your compassion to rise above mere looks or biases. Every individual you meet is a creation of mine, a being of immense value to me. Never underestimate anyone, no matter their origins or circumstances. As you navigate through existence, you will encounter a multitude of individuals, some for mere moments. Honor them with reverence. Present a genuine smile. Exude kindness, for the universe has a way of intertwining destinies in the most unforeseen moments and locations. An act of kindness, a warm expression, can sow the beginnings of connections, partnerships, or opportunities that lie beyond your current vision. Never overlook the immense strength held within a solitary smile or a mere expression of goodwill. These seemingly minor actions can transform into powerful catalysts that open the door to remarkable possibilities ahead. When abundance graces your existence, bestow it generously. Do not cling to what has been bestowed upon you. Generosity possesses the power to amplify all that is good. By extending love, resources, and encouragement, you elevate others while also positioning your heart to embrace even greater gifts from me. Refrain from forming opinions about others based solely on how they look. Some may appear modest, yet possess extraordinary talents. Others may present an air of grandeur, yet conceal profound scars within. Extend to all the same honor and dignity that I have bestowed upon you. I wish for you to stride triumphantly. My dear one, if my words have given you peace, let your heart reflect your love. Tap the like button and remain in my presence. I have granted you powers and talents that mirror my essence. You possess a divine Father who listens to your prayers and answers at the perfect moment. Divine guardians encircle you, creating an invisible barrier that you can rely on. Why, then, would you ever doubt your own greatness? Why question your value? You are a champion, an unstoppable force. The obstacles before you are formidable, yet the strength within you surpasses all. In times of vulnerability, hold fast to the truth that my power shines brightest when you feel least strong. Every day, embrace the vision of yourself as a being filled with limitless potential, destined for greatness. In belief, the whispers of the adversary may seek to diminish you, yet my words echo your authentic essence. Defy the falsehoods that seek to diminish your greatness. Remain unwavering in your belief. From the very beginning, I selected you for unique destiny. Your steps are purposeful upon this earth. Your talents, experiences, and essence are intricately intertwined for a singular purpose. You may have underestimated your own uniqueness, or perhaps you questioned my ability to harness your potential. Dismiss those uncertainties at once. I am ready to engage with you in ways that transcend ordinary comprehension. As you advance with unwavering commitment, the intricate tapestry of your existence will reveal its grand purpose. Indeed, there are moments of turmoil in the world, times that may cast shadows of despair, yet you, my cherished one, embody the brilliance of hope. Stand firm and embrace courage. Radiate with unwavering assurance and observe how others are irresistibly attracted to the light that emanates from your spirit. They will inquire, how can you maintain tranquility amidst the chaos of uncertainty? Your response shall be, the divine presence accompanies me, and it has always been steadfast. If you ever doubt your significance, allow me to remind you. I crafted you with profound purpose. It seems that those you placed your faith in have failed to demonstrate affection. Perhaps you encountered dismissal when you sought validation. Behold, my affection stands firm, unyielding, and overflowing. I recognize your immense value, undeterred by any dissenting opinions. Seek not the approval of hollow spaces. While the whims of the crowd may shift like the wind, my devotion stands unwavering and resolute. I regard you as precious, esteemed, and remarkable. Why heed the words of those who fail to recognize the magnificence I have woven into your very essence? Your existence is not shaped by their views. Allow my words to ground you. I cherish you infinitely, to the extent of sacrificing my very existence so that you could escape all judgment. Indeed, my affection transcends the limits of mortal understanding. Embrace this truth, for it transforms all that is. Grasping the profound nature of my affection empowers you to rise with confidence, to hold your head high, and to chase the path I have designed for you. Embrace this affirmation now, and allow the awareness of my love to dispel all doubt. Enter into my realm daily, and I shall reveal the path you should follow. There is no need for you to roam, lost in doubt about your path. My essence dwells within you to lead, enlighten, and uplift. The closer you come to me, the more distinct my voice will be. Hear me, and clarity will dawn upon the paths you once found elusive. Every dawn, awaken and recognize the greatness that surrounds you. Take a moment to reflect before diving into your tasks. Express your appreciation. Seek my guidance, and it will be granted to you. I vow to bestow understanding upon you when you seek it with genuine intent. In my presence, you will discover truths that are beyond the reach of ordinary teachings. As you contemplate the challenges of your past, you will recognize how they forged your essence. In hindsight, you see how these experiences forged your empathy, compassion, and strength, even if their significance eluded you then. Everything was utilized to its fullest potential. Even the times of struggle and uncertainty held a profound significance. May this awakening ignite a flame of optimism for what lies ahead. No matter the challenge, I will harness it to elevate your journey and sharpen your essence. Dear child, if this message has blessed you, let it be a testimony of your love. Tap the like button and stand firm in faith. You have faced adversaries, individuals who aim to undermine or bring you down. You have encountered unforeseen health trials, moments when your vigor seemed to wane. Keep in mind, I stand as your guardian. Those who seek to harm you will never breach the fortress of my love. And if your body endures suffering, seek my presence for solace and rejuvenation. Do not amplify the issue. Elevate me, your divine presence. When you perceive your situation with unwavering belief, you will recognize that I surpass any challenge that may arise. Raise your supplications to me, trusting in my might to mend, to protect, and to rejuvenate. As you proceed, observe how I soothe the tumultuous waters and illuminate the shadows of uncertainty. I shall soothe your anxieties and bestow upon you words of admiration. Allow my essence to envelop you in solace. When shadows loom and the weight of the world presses down, lift your gaze to the brilliance of my word. I guarantee that no force aimed at you will succeed. Your nights of sorrow shall transform into glorious mornings of delight. Rest assured, I stand resolute, unwavering through time, constant from the past to the present and into eternity. My dedication to your well-being is unwavering and resolute. Rest your hand upon your heart, feel its rhythm, and with each pulse, perceive my presence close by. My essence resides in you, linking you to boundless vitality and strength. At times, you may perceive a separation from me, yet that separation is merely a mirage. I stand beside you, offering solace, awakening optimism, and fueling belief. In moments of solitude or uncertainty, know that my spirit stands by you unwaveringly. Emotions can deceive, leading you to believe I have vanished. Truth exists in its own realm, untouched by emotions. I have vowed to always stand by your side, and my commitments are unwavering. When your heart feels heavy or worry seeks to grip your soul, utter my name. Allow that humble invocation to serve as a pathway leading you back to the recognition of my essence. You stand strong and alone in this vast universe. You are a cherished being, accompanied by a divine presence that stands by you eternally. I am the one who commands the waters and guides the loyal through the flames. I remain as I always was. My wonders continue unabated. Your perspective may change, yet my strength knows no bounds. If you doubt my ability to perform miracles, take a moment to reflect on your own existence. Witness how I have shielded you from peril, fulfilled your desires, and delivered optimism when despair reigned. I am the steadfast foundation upon which you can rely. Trust in me completely, knowing that I will always support you. Each day, I unveil fresh expressions of my devotion to you. It could be a soft murmur of tranquility as you rise, a radiant glow in your soul upon witnessing a stunning dawn, or a perfectly timed message from a companion that brings you comfort. Never question my unwavering commitment to bring you joy through generosity. Even on the toughest days, my love for you remains unwavering. The sun continues to radiate behind the clouds, just as my love remains unwavering, even when challenges attempt to dim its brilliance. Awaken your vision. Seek the presence of my influence in both grand and understated manners. Behold the benevolent soul, the ally who extends a hand, or the unexpected chance that appears precisely when you seek it. These are visions of my devotion. By remaining vigilant to them, you nurture a profound consciousness of my existence. Allow every sign of my affection to guide you towards gratitude. In this extraordinary realm, I have surrounded you. My divine presence envelops you. My essence transcends every aspect of your existence, breathing vitality into what appears lifeless, rekindling hope in the shadowy depths. Anticipate the fulfillment of your deepest desires. Anticipate my presence in your affairs. Maintain an open heart, ready to embrace the gifts I bestow upon you. Know that I have perceived your pleas, including those unspoken. At times, I respond in manners you may not foresee, yet my methods are always elevated beyond your understanding. Stay grounded, and you shall witness the greatness of my benevolence reveal itself. It is time to rise, beloved one. It is time to rise above uncertainty. You have pondered your value, and your power for far too long. Listen closely. You are a true embodiment of belief. You possess the divine power to conquer the challenges that lie ahead. Embrace the strength within you and move forward with unwavering confidence. When the day feels burdensome, start with a powerful affirmation. I am not alone. The divine presence stands beside me. Utter these words with conviction, for in the expression of truth lies immense strength. As you proclaim these truths, you synchronize your spirit with my vision. You transform fear into courage, uncertainty into conviction, and worry into trust. This is how you conquer the challenges, wielding the sword of truth with conviction, the shield of faith as your armor, and the profound awareness of my presence enveloping you. My little one, be a messenger of my truth. Share this with 3 people who need my strength, and I will lift them up in my embrace. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself adorned in the magnificent armor I have bestowed upon you. The belt of truth cinched around your waist, the breastplate of righteousness shielding your heart, shoes of peace directing your path, the shield of faith repelling all assaults, the helmet of salvation safeguarding your mind, and the sword of the Spirit gleaming in your grasp. With this armor, you stand invincible. No force can penetrate the shield I have established around you. Advance with unwavering assurance, for triumph is already secured. My child, I perceive the weight of guilt and shame that seeks to attach itself to you, echoing your past failures and regrets. Rest assured, if you approach me with true remorse, you shall find forgiveness. My sacrifice was a testament to my strength. My elegance envelops each misstep, every lapse in judgment, every fleeting moment of frailty. Do not allow judgment to restrain your greatness. Embrace my forgiveness completely. Maybe your words have caused pain to others. Perhaps you carry burdens of concealed transgressions that press down upon your soul. Gather them all before me in supplication. I am well aware of them, and I yearn to liberate you. A sincere admission in my presence unleashes boundless compassion. I remove the weight from your shoulders, granting you the strength to rise once more. You are now free from the burdens of your history. Once you have been granted my forgiveness, accept it completely. Release the burdens of the past and rise above them. Defy the urge to dwell on your previous shortcomings. Instead, concentrate on the radiant destiny that awaits you. If you stumble once more, keep in mind that my compassion is refreshed with the dawn of each day. Keep pursuing righteousness and embodying virtue, but should you falter, rush back to me instead of retreating. My divine presence stands poised, eternally prepared to purify and rejuvenate. In moments of uncertainty regarding your current situation, recall the victories of your past. Remember how I responded to your calls, how I transformed shadows into brilliance, how I created a path where none existed. Those accounts of my unwavering loyalty serve as the foundation for your destiny. They remind you that my past actions are merely a prelude to what I am capable of achieving once more. Maintain your thoughts on the brilliance of my greatness. Do not allow them to fade into the chaos of everyday existence. Treasure those instances as proof of my unwavering nature. If I saved you once, I can save you again. If I restored your strength once, I can restore it again. If I fulfilled your needs in moments of scarcity, I can certainly do so now. Do not assess the current challenge by your own abilities. Evaluate it in light of my boundless strength. Allow your spirit to be imbued with unwavering trust in my fidelity. You are traversing a path of unwavering confidence. You are traversing a journey I have meticulously crafted. I guide your path, making certain it takes you to a realm of plenty. Gaze forward with unwavering optimism, yet take a moment to reflect on the triumphant milestones I have established in your journey. Every triumph stands as proof of my unwavering might. Approach me when you are weary, when the weight of existence strains your vitality. I shall bestow upon you tranquility. I wish for you to rise above the burdens of stress and responsibility with unwavering strength. Instead, I seek to empower you from the depths of your being, imbuing you with a profound energy that resonates through your body and mind alike. As you seek my presence in prayer and devotion, you will soar with the strength of unwavering belief. At times, you may feel that only a grand transformation can truly revitalize your spirit. Yet, notice how I can rejuvenate you in the stillness of a fleeting instant. A lone prayer, a brief interlude in your day can replenish your spirit with my tranquility. Never overlook the might of a soft whisper from my essence, rejuvenating your soul. Discouragement will dissolve, giving way to a surge of revitalized motivation. Those who trust in me shall never know disgrace. Tiredness and fatigue are common in this flawed realm, yet my divine power elevates you beyond ordinary boundaries. It is a celestial transaction. You offer me your weariness, and I bestow upon you my strength. You cast aside your burdens, and I envelop you in tranquility. Embrace the truth of your exhaustion and desires without hesitation. My affection for you knows no bounds, and my reservoir of power is limitless. Guard your thoughts with reverence. Unchecked, negative thoughts can swiftly plunge one into the depths of despair. Instead, immerse yourself in my assurances. Proclaim them upon your existence. Allow them to take hold and thrive, overshadowing every decremental notion. You are not meant for fear or doubt. You are destined for greatness with me. In my realm, anxiety and fear are but fleeting shadows. Furthermore, be mindful of your words. Words possess extraordinary might. Speak with power, not despair. Opt for uplifting words over harsh judgments, for validation instead of reproach. Refrain from participating in the dissemination of gossip or untruths. Uphold the highest standards in your words, particularly when speaking of those who have aided or supported you. If you have hurt in this realm, present it to me, and I shall cleanse your burden. From this moment forward, let your voice uplift, proclaim truth, and radiate love. Understand that the language you wield has the power to mold your surroundings. They can choose to welcome my essence or cast it aside. They have the power to ignite belief or unleash despair. Select with great discernment. Let every word you utter resonate with my essence, a being of love, compassion, and unwavering truth. If you falter in your words, come back to me. I shall guide you to flourish until your expressions resonate with my divine essence. One might find themselves grappling with habits or addictions that feel insurmountable. You might sense a struggle between your yearnings and your pursuit of the divine. Keep this in mind. I have triumphed over the force of sin. The triumph is within your reach. Trust that my essence can shatter any bond, regardless of its depth or duration. In moments of vulnerability or despair, come closer to me. Reveal your challenges and embrace them openly. Illuminate every concealed corner and behold as I deliver salvation. Transformation demands patience, unwavering determination, and the guidance of insightful allies. Yet I assure you, it is within reach. I stand beside you, offering the power you may struggle to summon on your own. My strength is more than enough to embrace your flaws and enable you to rise above harmful habits. When doubt dares to murmur, you will never transform. Hold fast to this undeniable truth. I possess the strength to achieve anything through the might of the one who cherishes me. Defy the illusion that you are destined to be trapped eternally. I am the divine force that converts barren lands into flowing waters, reshaping unyielding hearts into vessels of empathy. Nothing escapes my transformative grasp. You embody the extraordinary results of my divine favor. My child, you transcend the limitations imposed by the judgments of others. You exist through my summons. You transcend the cruel words that were hurled at you in moments of rage or misunderstanding. You are my cherished one, purified by my might, selected for a magnificent destiny. Always keep in mind that my voice embodies the essence of truth. Should you encounter a voice within that opposes my affection, cast it aside. Stride forward with unwavering confidence in who you are. As the day begins, declare your rightful position in my realm. Proclaim your status as a treasured offspring, absolved, adored, and led with wisdom. As the tempests approach, hold fast to my assurances. Stand firm in the belief that my influence is shaping your journey, regardless of the turmoil surrounding you. My dominion stands resolute. You possess a Father whose love knows no bounds, a Savior who sacrificed himself and triumphed over death to grant you liberation, and a Comforter who resides within your very being. Allow this truth to ground your very essence. You are revered in a manner that transcends all worldly measures. Thus, do not underestimate your own worth. Embrace the value I have granted you. From that certainty, emerge and embrace the fate I have crafted for you. When you sense your burdens stacking up, lay them at my feet. You were not forged to bear them in solitude. Cast aside your worries, your dread of defeat, your lingering sorrow. Cease the effort to tackle every challenge with mere human power. I stand ready to aid you, to offer answers, and to bestow upon you the knowledge you seek. Allow my essence to calm your troubled thoughts. Shut your eyes and surrender your burdens to my care. Unleash the burden from your shoulders and embrace my warmth surrounding you, softly dissolving every heavy load. At times, answers manifest in forms beyond your wildest dreams. At other moments, I navigate through those in your circle. Maintain an open heart. I shall ensure your honor remains intact. Have faith that I am masterfully guiding the unfolding of your existence with impeccable precision. Should the answer not reveal itself immediately, refrain from concluding that it is missing. Frequently, I orchestrate the fire points in the background, meticulously aligning every element so that when the solution emerges, it is whole and advantageous. Patience is the reward of having faith in me. As you embrace the art of anticipation, your belief evolves into something profound. Why expend your strength on those who merely wish to witness your downfall? Why grant them the ability to drain your drive and happiness? Avert your gaze from those who seek to diminish or devalue your worth. Instead, pour your resources into those who remain steadfast beside you. Center your attention on those dear to you, your duties, and the purpose I have instilled within you. The naysayers will always exist, yet they hold no rightful position in your mind. The individuals who hold significance in your life are frequently the ones silently supporting your journey. Though their expressions may not align with your expectations, their unwavering loyalty endures. Treasure them. Express gratitude. Make it a priority to spend time with them. Attune yourself to their needs and concerns. Forge these connections upon an unwavering base of affection and shared esteem. Transform your dwelling into a sanctuary of tranquility, a true embodiment of my elegance. Embrace each day with enthusiasm as you fulfill the duties entrusted to you, whether in your career, service, or everyday responsibilities. Allow your greatness to be a divine expression. Avoid getting caught up in trivial disputes or diversions. Your existence is far too valuable to squander on trivial disputes or toxic connections. Focus your gaze upon me. In your actions, you will transcend the pitfalls of negativity and stay unwavering in your mission. My child, I have chosen you to spread my love. Send this message to someone seeking hope and let them know I am always near. You seek answers to the trials of existence. You explore literature, heed counsel, experiment with various approaches, yet the true solution lies within my essence. I possess the extraordinary ability to mend your injuries, soothe your worries, and guide your journey. Offer your heart in devotion. Unleash my word and allow my essence to serve every desire. I grasp your lineage and your destiny with unparalleled strength. Embrace challenges with unwavering strength. Some challenges are intentionally crafted to reveal my influence. Witnessing their unwavering resolve through belief and determination fortifies your own testimony. Through these events, your spirit ascends to new heights of resilience. You come to rely on me in ways that strengthen your faith and elevate your affection for me. Allow your spirit to find peace and recognize my divine presence. In stillness, you shall discover profound insight. In solitude, you will feel the divine guidance of my essence. Exult and celebrate in times of glory, yet also nurture the skill of quiet admiration. Both are sacred expressions of connection with me. There exists a moment for words and a moment for silence. Allow your serene moments to transform into hallowed grounds where I can softly share profound truths with your soul. The realm is alive with echoes vying for your focus. Deceptive doctrines, cunning communications, and empty assurances are everywhere. Shield your heart from their influence. Should anyone assert they represent my essence while opposing the very foundation of my affection and authenticity, proceed with caution. Do not surrender your destiny to those who distort my words for their own advantage. Pursue wisdom through devotion and unwavering contemplation of my teachings. If you find yourself in doubt, seek my wisdom. I shall illuminate your path with my essence. My truth is a beacon of serenity and growth, guiding me towards peace and humility. Any insight that brings chains, dread, or control is not of my essence. My word empowers, elevates, and resonates with true love. Impressing me requires no grandiloquent speeches. Come to me with genuine intent. Summon my essence to awaken your perception. When you approach with sincerity, you shall uncover profound understanding. If you ever find yourself feeling overwhelmed or intimidated by religious assertions that clash with my message of grace and transformation, do not hesitate to share those concerns with me. I shall guide you with unwavering support and lead you away from missteps. I am your guide, leading my flock with both compassion and strength. Your access to my realm knows no bounds. Pray with unwavering courage, embodying the trust of a child addressing a nurturing guardian. There is no hesitation in expressing your desires to me. Embrace your feelings and speak your truth without reservation. I am fully aware of the depths of your heart, yet I take great pleasure in your openness to reveal it. When you call for assistance, I swiftly come to your aid. When you utter, "I require you," I manifest my essence. When tears take the place of words, I interpret them as sacred invocations. You are always supported in your challenges. If others diminish your suffering, understand that I never will. Your truth resonates deeply within me. Continue to seek divine connection. At times, monumental shifts arise from relentless devotion. Do not falter if the response is delayed. Every prayer is a powerful seed sown in unwavering belief. In due time, that seed will flourish, and you will come to understand that every call was acknowledged. As you offer your devotion, I also elevate you from the depths of your being. You start to perceive circumstances from my perspective, and your spirit resonates more profoundly with my intentions. Bestow your time and focus upon your family, upon those who hold true significance in your existence. Invest your essence in connections that uplift and empower you. Honor the cherished souls I have surrounded you with. Show your appreciation. extend your grace, and forge tireless moments that will endure through the ages. Your connections hold tireless significance, far surpassing any momentary achievement or recognition. Embrace your duties with unwavering commitment, whether in your profession, nurturing your home, or seeking knowledge. Carry out your responsibilities with the reverence they deserve. Your unwavering commitment inspires reverence and serves as a beacon for all. Steer clear of trivial disputes or diversions. Focus on your aspirations with unwavering commitment and fervor. I stand beside you, bestowing blessings and wisdom at every turn. Seek not the validation of the masses. If others misinterpret or judge you, forge ahead with confidence. I perceive your intentions and your endeavors. Endeavor to maintain the sanctity of your heart in my presence. In due course, I shall restore your honor. There is a race ahead of you, and allowing the opinions of the unjust to weigh you down will only hinder your progress. Your perseverance is truly commendable. Continue to advance with unwavering determination. The finish line radiates with triumph and elation. My love transcends all aspects of your existence. I care deeply not just for your soul, but for your physical and mental well-being as well. The world may be relentless, exhausting your spirit, yet in my presence, you discover rejuvenation. I yearn to witness your vitality, robust in body, steadfast in mind, harmonious in spirit, and radiant in essence. Strive for balance in every aspect of existence. Pause when you need to. Feed your essence. Maintain strong and unwavering boundaries. Harmonize your professional and personal life. By nurturing yourself, you pay tribute to the sanctuary of my essence. There is no honor in ceaseless disregard for oneself. Allow my essence to lead you toward enlightened decisions. In moments of pressure, take a moment to breathe and realign with me, the essence of ultimate wellness. In moments of confusion, or when life's pressures mount, find serenity by reflecting on my word. Allow its truths to permeate your mind. Allow my confidence to guide your choices. This is how you protect your mental well-being. My word is a divine elixir that mends the jagged fragments of everyday existence. Keep in mind, my desire is for you to flourish, not merely exist. Time is but a mere illusion. Let not the passing years dim the brilliance of your aspirations. I rejuvenate souls. I breathe life into spirits yearning for rejuvenation. Previous eras do not define your worth. I am the master of new beginnings. If you are youthful, seize the moment to dedicate yourself to me with unwavering passion. If you have more years behind you, do not fall for the illusion that your journey has come to an end. As long as you draw breath, I can manifest extraordinary marvels through you. Reflect on the aspirations that once ignited your spirit. Did life's challenges weigh them down in despair? Allow me to reignite that flame. If the vision resonates with my purpose and your destiny, I shall empower you to chase it with fervor. A resounding affirmation. The passage of time may usher in silver strands, yet those strands can serve as a testament to profound insight. Embrace the passage of time, confident in my ability to amplify your impact. You will astonish countless souls, even your own, with the wonders I can achieve through your surrendered spirit. Forge your path toward those grand visions. Explore your gifts, refine them, and offer them to me with unwavering devotion. Embrace the journey of trial. Every effort is a treasure, guiding you toward greater insight and grace. Have faith in this journey. Gaze into the mirror daily and proclaim, I am a descendant of the Supreme. My divine essence can accomplish the extraordinary through me. That mindset connects you with the boundless opportunities of my realm. Some will turn away from my way and try to draw you off course. They embrace chaos instead of tranquility, skepticism rather than optimism, bitterness in place of reconciliation. Do not let them pull you into their depths. Show them affection, yet maintain your space if they persistently lure you into sacrificing your principles. Rise and illuminate the path, refusing to be drawn into the shadows. There is no place for anger or animosity towards these individuals. Instead, offer your prayers, extend compassion whenever you can, but protect your heart fiercely. Your essence is rooted in my reality, not in the validation of the world. If they choose not to honor your boundaries, surrender them to me. My justice is flawless, and my mercy awaits those who decide to change their path. In the meantime, you shall persist on the noble journey I have laid out for you. Let go of grudges. Resentment diminishes your happiness, distracts your mind, and shackles your soul. Submit it to me. Allow my love to melt away the burdens, liberate the circumstances, the suffering, and have faith in my power to mend any enduring scars. Forgiveness is not about accepting ongoing pain. It is about choosing not to allow bitterness to take over your spirit. Tranquility arises when you decide to dwell in my love instead of holding on to grievances. Above all, hold this truth close. Elevate me to the pinnacle of your existence. I am not merely watching from afar. I stand beside you as your most devoted companion, your architect, and the pinnacle of your journey. Revere me, cherish my utterances, and stand in wonder of my grandeur. Veneration, for me, is the bedrock of genuine understanding. Each day, allow your spirit to honor me, even if just for a brief moment. Let your praises ascend like the enchanting aroma of a dawn blossom. There are days when your agenda is packed, leaving you with scant moments to spare. Offer me your best, and I shall rise to the occasion. But do not let extended times elapse without pursuing my presence. My direction is essential, and my companionship is revitalizing. Be purposeful, create room for my essence. As you proceed, I shall reveal profound insights regarding your destiny, the forthcoming actions you must embrace, and the concealed pitfalls you ought to evade. Success awaits those who prioritize me above all else. Regardless of the challenges you face, if you stay true to me, I will guide your path. I shall eliminate obstacles, unveil falsehoods, and unlock new realms of opportunity. With my favor, you shall ascend beyond the limits of your own strength. Prioritize me, and you shall always find your way. Indeed, challenges shall arise. This realm is flawed, and not all desire harmony, yet you stand apart, my cherished one. You embody the essence of unity and harmony. In moments of conflict, inhale deeply, seek my guidance for the perfect words, and allow your voice to embody kindness. A serene response can shatter the chain of fury. Your kindness conquers all animosity. As chaos unfolds around you, your calm demeanor will stand as a testament to the strength within you. My dear child, I long to fill your heart with my comfort, strength, and unending love. Every word I speak is to bless and guide you. Don't let my voice be distant. Subscribe today and walk in the fullness of my promises for you. Always remember my vow. You are never in battle by yourself. I am with you, and my legions are at your command. In times of rising tension, you have the power to bring harmony. Embrace your own serenity, untouched by the turmoil that surrounds you. Recall, a serene and faithful essence holds greater power than a loud outcry. I possess the strength to shield you, safeguard you, and elevate you beyond the tempest. Through your unwavering compassion, even the most unyielding souls may find their tenderness. Individuals will perceive within you an essence they have yet to experience. Some may scoff at you initially, yet in time, they will find themselves intrigued by the wellspring of tranquility that you embody. reveal to them the reality. It is the divine force that grants me strength. His love has elevated me to new heights. One might sow seeds that will yield bountiful harvests in due course. And if they persist in denying your tranquility, my righteousness shall triumph. I perceive everything and possess all knowledge. A profound transformation is unfolding within you. Where once you may have unleashed fury, now you meet the world with serene composure. Where you once encountered despair, now you emanate an undeniable hope. Where you once shied away from duty, now you rise with unwavering strength. This transformation is my creation within you, a testament to the might of my spirit. Those who behold this transformation will be in awe. Some will be compelled to seek your wisdom. Others will watch in quiet reverence. Allow them to witness my presence in your words, your deeds, and your demeanor. There is no need for ostentation or validation of your spiritual journey. Just embody the truth that has been unveiled to your soul. This genuineness resonates more profoundly than a myriad of teachings. Even the doubters may find themselves intrigued as they witness your unwavering happiness. They might come to you in confidence, yearning for guidance in their personal struggles. When that moment arrives, gracefully unveil your tale. Share with them how my love has transformed you, how my grace has washed away your guilt, and how my presence soothes your fears. Grant me the opportunity to express myself through your existence, sowing seeds of optimism within their souls. Get ready, for I am unleashing an abundance of gifts that will surpass all you have imagined. The humble strides of belief you have embraced are on the verge of reaping a magnificent bounty. At times this may seem daunting, but embrace it without hesitation. Welcome my blessings with gratitude. They are not a weight. They are a manifestation of my affection. You shall discover blessings in realms beyond your wildest dreams. Opportunities will arise in your career, relationships, or inner journey. Connections will thrive, inspiration will ignite, and opportunities will arrive precisely when needed. Amidst it all, always remember to stay grounded. Hubris brings ruin, yet modesty opens the door to boundless favor. As I raise you, let your heart remain grounded in appreciation and devotion. When these extraordinary wonders come to pass, keep in mind that not all will share in your joy. Some may feel a twinge of envy, while others might harbor doubts. Focus on me and let your heart remain unburdened by resentment. Persist in your noble deeds, uphold justice, and embrace love with all your being. My validation surpasses all mortal acclaim. Should any negativity emerge, surrender it to me, and I shall quell every voice that dares to oppose you. I understand the burdens that seek to hold you back. Listen closely. I have absolved your transgressions, mended numerous afflictions, and revitalized your aspirations. Why do you dwell upon the familiar echoes of the past? Allow them to find peace. They no longer hold power over your essence. I have mastered your history. Set your sights on the horizon, where new opportunities and abundant blessings lie in wait. Extend your hand to embrace what lies ahead. Place your aspirations in my hands. If doubt or fear clouds your mind, take solace in the knowledge that I have witnessed the conclusion from the very start. No situation can catch me off guard. Stride forth with unwavering bravery. Should you falter, I shall be there to support you. Release your grip on every detail and observe how I orchestrate events in surprising manners. You are stepping into a grand new era. The past has faded, supplanted by my steadfast vow of rebirth. Release the burdens of regrets, errors, and outdated habits. Heed my guidance daily. I have positioned individuals in your journey who will elevate your progress. Embrace the transformations I offer. Have faith that each change is a step in a magnificent design, elevating you towards greater heights. Life presents challenges, yet as you continue to follow my path, triumph will be yours. In every moment of challenge, you stand at a crossroads. Succumb to hopelessness or ascend with unwavering belief. Embrace belief. Remind yourself, my divine presence has always been unwavering, and it shall remain steadfast. Now this perspective creates a barrier against despair. Even in the absence of visible results, my influence is tirelessly at work. Advance with a spirit of kindness and grace. Always extend to others the same elegance that has been bestowed upon you. Maintain a serene essence, regardless of the harshness displayed by those around you. Your unwavering determination could ignite inspiration in others, even if you don't realize it. There may be an observer from the shadows, finding inspiration in your relentless commitment. As you endure, you cultivate inner strength. Obstacles transform into opportunities for greatness. As time passes, you reflect on how every challenge has sculpted you for the next grand chapter. You discover that my power reaches its fullest expression when you arrive at the limits of your own. Through your perseverance alongside me, you transform challenges into gifts and cultivate a profound character that enriches countless lives. Allow me to reiterate, you are mine. There is nothing more supreme in safety. You are not drifting without purpose in this vast universe. You are firmly rooted in my eternal essence. You are not an outsider. You belong to my kin. Your worth is not determined by your achievements to gain my approval. My beloved child, let love and compassion flow through you. Share this video with someone who needs a touch of my grace and let them feel the warmth of my presence. I adore you. End of discussion. Address yourself with unwavering assurance. I am selected by the divine. He has purified my soul, restored my essence, and bestowed upon me a divine mission. Allow this declaration to echo within your soul as you rise and as you rest. In the stillness of the night, allow it to embrace you. Amidst the chaos of the day, allow it to steer your choices. When challenges come your way, allow them to fortify your spirit. Rest assured, I remain unwavering and steadfast through all times. I have guided you to this point, and I shall persist in steering you onward. Consider the countless ways I have expressed my affection. Each moment stands as a testament to my authenticity, reliability, and deep care for every aspect of your existence. My beloved offspring, receive these words as a vibrant testament to my unwavering affection. Ensure they remain etched in your mind. Visit them frequently. Allow them to nurture your belief and soothe your anxieties. Utter them with conviction when uncertainty encircles you. Bestow them upon those who require assistance. With this message, I have bestowed upon you the seeds of hope. Sow them abundantly in the souls of those around you. Ready your spirit for the divine gifts that await you. Anticipate my arrival, for I am always on time. Your tears are noted, and your prayers are cherished. Your pleas resonate with purpose. Soon, you will come to understand the depth of my influence in every facet of your existence. Every day unveils a new dimension of my affection. Anticipate the blissful experiences I have decreed. When they reveal themselves, embrace them with unwavering acceptance and deep appreciation. My affection for you is eternal, a boundless source that flows endlessly. Just when you believe you have grasped it, you will discover that it delves even further. Allow that wisdom to elevate you beyond the depths of despair. Allow it to drive you to embrace life with audacity, imagination, and kindness. Recall, you are not merely shaped by your surroundings. You embody my divine favor. Your existence embodies my brilliance, illuminating the way for countless souls lost in shadow. My favor is upon you at this moment. I bestow upon your mind the gift of clarity, your body the essence of health, your relationships the harmony they seek, your endeavors the path to success, and your spirit a deep awareness of my presence. Anticipate greater wonders, for I embody the essence of limitless prosperity. Anticipate greater happiness, for I take immense pleasure in bestowing wonderful treasures. Anticipate further insights, for I take great pleasure in leading you toward enlightenment. As you complete these words, shut your eyes and inhale my tranquility. Can you sense my proximity? I stand by your side, embracing your heart with tender care. All the anxieties that once towered over me now diminish in the brilliance of my greatness. All the weights that held you captive rise in the embrace of my benevolence. Allow the divine essence to envelop your soul with serenity, with optimism, and with unwavering belief. Know, my dear, I hold you in the highest regard. I celebrate you with melodies of joy. I empower you with my triumphant hand. I guide you through every valley and over every mountain. From dawn till dusk, my eyes are eternally fixed upon you. You are protected, cherished, and fated for extraordinary achievements in my realm. This is our time, yours and mine, destined to shine. Welcome it with open arms. The chaos of the outside world may rage, but within this divine sanctuary, discover peace for your spirit. Yield your sorrows, your joy, your inquiries, and your aspirations. I embrace them all with boundless affection. Entrust me completely and witness the magnificent transformation of your life into a brilliant reflection of my boundless affection. Let your final word resonate with certainty, a proclamation that you embrace and acknowledge every promise, every solace, every truth I have shared. As you advance, let my words guide your path. Persist in visiting this sacred space of connection each and every day. I am your divine source of love, your eternal ruler, your steadfast companion, your unshakable foundation, and your enduring hope. I adore you, my beloved warrior of belief. Indeed, children, do you not see that I am the one who crafted the cosmos with my very hands, who knows each strand of hair upon your heads, and who bestowed upon you the gift of life itself? Today, I attune myself to the whispers of your soul. Hear this voice that transcends the boundaries of time and space, weaving through chaos and silence to find you. It transcends mere sermons, religions, or speeches. It is I, your creator, ripping apart the fabric of the unseen to connect with your existence. Indeed, I stand before you, delivering a proclamation that will shatter the constraints tethering your thoughts, wealth, and destiny. Do you sense the gravity of this moment, that torment that constricts your heart when the invoices come in? The quiet anguish of watching your earnings vanish before the month draws to a close. The burden of inadequacy in offering support. The agony of witnessing your aspirations delayed. I sense your whispers in the silence of solitude. I am aware of those nights when you question, am I overlooked? No, cherished one, every tear you shed is preserved in my vessel of remembrance, and every breath you release echoes in my realm. Today, I arrive to declare, no more. Break free from the chains of limitation. Cast aside the falsehoods that claim victory is out of reach. It's time to break free from the chains of a system I had no hand in forging. I stand before you, a vow carved in flames. Call upon me, and I shall respond to your plea. This is not merely a beautiful line. It stands as a command for the present time. I observe your belief wavering, your optimism weary. I could not delay any further. I sought you out without hesitation. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Indeed, as my voice echoes in your mind, I am shattering the bonds that confine you in trepidation. The debt, the scarcity mindset, every financial restraint, every inherited burden, every ill-fated word that has bound you to deficiency. I am ripping them to shreds. Behold me, my hands marked by your touch, wielding the force that birthed the cosmos. Today, those same hands rest upon you, bestowing blessings to manifest abundance in times of want, carve paths through obstacles, and bring forth wonders in the face of the unimaginable. It is irrelevant if the bank has already declined, if your job situation appears shaky, or if the universe shouts that escape is impossible. I am the path to freedom. I am the ultimate provider, the one who delivers beyond the ordinary. Today, I proclaim that your abundance transcends the mere sights before you. I have crafted secret wonders in realms beyond your wildest dreams. Your struggle is not lost on me. I am fully aware of it. Your struggles, the ambitions that fell short, the burden of debt looming over you like a relentless beast. I acknowledge it all. But grasp this. Your narrative does not conclude at this point. What the forces of chaos intended for ruin, I shall convert into a foundation for your rise. Every financial crisis, every unanswered prayer, every closed door, everything is being reshaped by my profound insight. At this very moment, divine forces are orchestrating events in the shadows. They are unleashing resources, shattering the chains of poverty, and orchestrating extraordinary encounters. However, heed this. A condition exists. You are destined to embrace belief. Trust that I transcend any financial document, that my loyalty is unwavering regardless of worldly circumstances, and that my commitments are absolute and unchanging. That's why I ascend from the ashes of despair. Eliminate the words of surrender. I will never succeed. There is no answer. This is meant for others. Instead, proclaim with me, my Creator is the master of wealth and abundance. He is my sustainer, my strength, my endless wellspring. I perceive your thoughts pondering, but how will it unfold? Release the grip on the how. Surrender the desire to dictate every moment. Place your faith in me as a young one relies on the strength of their protector. Recall, it was my voice that commanded the tempest to cease, that multiplied the bread and fish, that transformed water into wine. The same strength is within your grasp. Today, I am infusing your finances with a revitalizing force. Where there is obligation, I shall summon resolution. In the face of lack, I shall unleash innovation. In the midst of barrenness, I shall unleash a bounty that surpasses your wildest dreams. But there is something I require of you. Unleash a heartfelt cry of true belief. A powerful shout that resonates from the very core of your being. Proclaim, I have faith in you. Release the bonds and reveal the abundance you have set in motion. Then, stand in anticipation, as one gazing at the distant skyline, assured that the downpour is on its way. Like the unwavering ascent of the sun, my response shall inevitably arrive. Dearest one, now is the moment to summon your courage and embrace belief. Stride across the stormy seas of your wealth with unwavering focus on my guidance. Fear not the howling winds. Do not look back if the waves rise before you. I stand beside you, and my grip will always keep you afloat. The same divine force that split the Red Sea is now clearing your way to financial liberation. Inhale profoundly. Sense my essence surrounding you. Each utterance I deliver is a divine spark, igniting transformation within your essence. Ensure it thrives. Nourish it with appreciation, shield it from uncertainty, sustain it, and be patient. You shall witness the emergence of life in the barren wasteland. You shall witness portals unveiled that were beyond your wildest dreams. Resources will manifest effortlessly amidst the turmoil. My dear child, be the vessel of my grace. Share this video with 3 souls who are longing for my peace, and I will fill them with my presence. I am the Supreme Being who never falters. The moment of your ascendance starts now. I understand, indeed, all too well those evenings spent in bed, gazing at the ceiling, burdened by the suffocating pressure of looming bills. I understand the dread that courses through you when the phone rings, and you pause before answering, anxious about yet another collection call. I understand the burden you carry when you turn down a modest invitation from a friend, feeling the weight of not being able to indulge in even the smallest pleasures. I understand the profound anguish that washes over you as you peer into your wallet, only to confront the void, while the urgent demands of your family echo for resolution. I perceive every nuance, every stifled breath, every drop you hold back to conceal vulnerability. You may feel isolated, as if no one truly grasps the intensity of your suffering, but hear me. I stand with you in the heart of your turmoil, not as a mere spectator, but as a companion, sharing in every burdensome stride you make. The burden of that debt, the weight of that loan, the relentless anxiety that robs you of rest, the looming uncertainty that stifles your aspirations, the insidious voice murmuring, "You'll never rise above," all of it stands vividly before me. You have wept in the shower, where the cascading water silences your sorrow. You've buried your face in the pillow, shielding your children from witnessing your turmoil. You've donned a mask of joy, while your soul cried out for salvation. I was present. Every moan, every silence heavy with anguish, every unspoken prayer ascending from your soul like ethereal wisps, all of it resonated within me. The virtuous call upon the heavens, and the divine responds to their pleas. But today, I don't merely wish for you to be aware of this. I desire for you to truly experience it. Experience the touch that soothes your sorrow. Experience the warmth of my presence enveloping your delicate essence. Hear my voice softly caressing your ear, dearest child. You are always seen by me. You never were unseen. I observe your quaking hands as they unveil bank statements, your gaze darting over figures that fail to align. I observe you strategizing and re-strategizing, attempting to transform mere morsels into grand banquets. And do you know what else I perceive? Your bravery is unmatched. Indeed, the valor to rise each morning and confront the struggle, even as your power wanes. Your delicate yet unwavering belief, continually leading you to proclaim, divine providence will prevail, even amidst chaos and despair. I revere that. I revere each endeavor you undertake, every stand you take against despair. But heed a profound truth. Your struggle is no mere coincidence. It's a transformation. It's not a reflection of my forsaking. It's a battlefield where your faith is being forged into something cured and unbreakable. Each stride through this barren landscape is forging within you an unyielding spirit, a reliance on me that no fleeting wealth could impart. As you engage in battle, I am diligently at work, striving to shatter the chains of poverty that have plagued your lineage for ages, striving to enlighten you that your true strength lies not in wealth, but in my presence. Recall the tale of Elijah and the widow from Zarephath. With but a mere handful of flour and a touch of oil, she stood on the precipice of fate, poised to create one final meal before the inevitable end. Yet, in her faith in me, and her obedience, even amidst want, the oil remained abundant, and the flour never diminished. Your circumstances do not astonish me. Just as I embraced Elijah and the widow, I embrace you. The very flour and oil that once remained unyielding now rest in my grasp. Everything is within my grasp. Perhaps you inquire, why, O Divine One, did you permit this? Why did you delay your actions? Comprehend this. A masterpiece is being crafted in the quiet. As you weep, I summon celestial beings to my side. As you weep, I am forging new ways. As you waver, I am fortifying your foundation. Do not overlook the might of your present moment. At this very moment, your challenges are being forged into powerful stories of triumph. Your shortcomings are transforming into stages for my triumph. I perceive your doubts about the value of perseverance, pondering whether a brighter tomorrow awaits. That's why I proclaim over your existence. What appears to be the conclusion is the inception of a wondrous transformation. The very power that brought Lazarus back to life is at work in your situation. The same divine inspiration that brought forth sustenance from the skies flows through your narrative. Do not let your vision confine you. You are on the brink of witnessing the unseen manifest before your very eyes. Concerning the dread of the future, the unease that murmurs, "What if it fails?" my response is unequivocal. No, for I stand by your side. Release yourself from the weight you bear. Hand over all your concerns, all your uncertainties. Indeed, I am the divine force that lifts your weights, transforms barren lands into flourishing havens, and brings forth the light of miraculous mornings from the depths of night. I perceive your struggle with profound clarity. I bear it within you. Each stride you make on this path is divine. Each tear serves as a powerful seed of intercession. Each night devoid of slumber becomes a sacred space for our union. Do not squander your trials. They are shaping you for a legacy that will endure forever, a bounty that will never diminish, and a triumph that will echo through the ages. Now inhale deeply. Embrace the serenity that conquers your turmoil. You understand the reason for your faith in me. I have triumphed over everything, your debts, your failures, your fears. Raise your gaze high. The divine force that enumerates the stars and assigns a name to each one is meticulously tracking every stride you make toward freedom. Your tale does not conclude in hardship. It culminates in my triumph. My child, if my voice has spoken to your spirit today, let your heart respond in faith. Press that like button as a sign of your love. Hear with a spirit unbound. Whenever one approaches your threshold, whenever despair murmurs that no remedy exists, remember this. Deficiency does not originate from me. It was never my desire for you to be overwhelmed by the burden of inadequacy. I am the architect of lush landscapes, the source of life-giving waters in arid lands, and the harbinger of abundant harvests across vast expanses. I am a boundless source of vitality. Then why do you persist in this barren existence? For the foe deceived you. He sowed seeds of constraint in your consciousness, nourished by trepidation, until you embraced deficiency as the standard. But today I shatter that falsehood. The intruder arrives solely to take, obliterate, and ruin. But I have arrived so that you may experience life, and experience it to the fullest. And that overflowing existence encompasses your sustenance. Observe your surroundings. The sun ascends each day without demand. The birds of the heavens neither plant nor harvest, yet always find sustenance. The blossoms of the meadow are adorned in hues that even the richest king could never rival. If I cherish even the fleeting, how much greater is my devotion to you, my reflection and essence. Scarcity is an illusion, a mere shadow cast by adversaries to sow seeds of doubt about my true nature. Today, I unveil the undeniable reality. A wealth of abundance awaits you. Not a greedy hoard locked away in lifeless vaults, but a vibrant wealth that cascades like a mighty stream, satisfying your needs and nourishing the barren fields that surround you. You ponder, if the divine is truly benevolent, why do I still encounter scarcity? Allow me to unveil what lies beneath. An unseen battle fought within your thoughts. The adversary seeks more than mere wealth. He craves your unwavering belief. He seeks to convince you that I am constrained, that my assurances are mere illusions, and that virtue is a privilege reserved for the few. He snatches your aspirations with dread, immobilizes your choices with the specter of defeat, and warps your perspective until you perceive only barriers, not opportunities. But today, his strategies are revealed in all their glory. The burdens that shadow you, the income that falls short, the aspirations set aside, none of that surpasses the power of my promise. Recall the journey of Israel through the wilderness for 4 decades. Their garments remained untouched by time, and their feet felt no burden in the harshest realm where mortal reason beheld only demise. I commanded water to flow from the stone and delivered bread from the skies. It wasn't just a singular event. It was a way of being. And today, I assert once more, your abundance is not dictated by the economy, employment, or chance. It rests upon my shoulders, the divine force that turns barren lands into treasures of wonder. Perhaps you've embraced a life of limitation, convinced that lack is your inheritance. Awaken your inner vision. I have bestowed upon you the power to conquer serpents and scorpions. No force shall threaten you, not even the deceitful whispers of those who seek to ensnare your wealth. Exert my power to banish the essence of despair, obliterate the foundations of lack, and proclaim that your dwelling is a realm of prosperity. But tread wisely, for I do not guarantee riches devoid of meaning. My prosperity follows a divine route. Submission. Just as Elijah sought refuge at the Kerith Creek, nourished by the ravens, you must heed my direction. Even if it appears trivial, that leap of faith is the moment when the extraordinary unfolds. It's not about your possessions, but about the faith you place in my essence. I observe the glimmer of tears welling in your eyes. You ponder, but I've attempted countless times. My child, it's not merely about attempts. It's about the essence of giving. Entrust your accounts to my grasp, your strategies to my insight, your future to my intentions. The very force that split the waters of the Red Sea stands poised to remove the obstacles hindering your financial abundance. The very voice that tamed the storms now brings tranquility to your worries and abundance to your dwelling. Do not fool yourself. The wealth I have crafted for you transcends mere possessions. Embodies tranquility amidst turmoil, mastery in navigation, appreciation over avarice, and generosity in place of hoarding. It is perceiving resources as instruments to elevate my realm, transcending mere gratification of wants. When you attune your heart to this, the tangible and the ethereal unite, pathways emerge, nets overflow with abundance, and the flow of sustenance will remain unending. Now echo my words. Scarcity is not my name. Abundance is my fate. I am a descendant of the divine who increases, who rejuvenates, who astonishes. The abundant life that Jesus bestowed is my legacy, and today I claim it as my own. Proclaim this until your essence embraces it, until trepidation melts into belief and worry evolves into anticipation. Dearest one, this is your time to soar beyond limits. Just as Peter traversed the waves when he set his gaze upon me, you too shall navigate through the storms of financial uncertainty. There will be upheaval, indeed, obstacles, naturally, but each will serve as a chance to witness my magnificence. Do not cast your gaze upon the tumultuous waves below. Gaze upon my greatness. I am the origin, and I assure you, as long as you focus on me, lack will not prevail. The essence of prosperity has already taken root within your soul. Now, nourish it with bold deeds. Bestow even a morsel. Pray with unwavering confidence. Serve with unparalleled mastery. And lo, the barren land shall flourish, the bonds shall shatter, and you shall behold wonders beyond the grasp of sight and sound. For I am the master of the unattainable, and the unattainable starts now. My dear one, you are part of my divine plan. Share this with 3 longing for my presence, and I will reveal myself to them. I am about to unveil a truth that will transform your view for all time. You gaze upon your work, the meager pay that scarcely meets your demands, the hollow assurances of existence, and you ponder, this is my existence. Yet today, I unveil the reality before you. Your offering is not perceived by mortal eyes. It transcends the confines of governmental offerings, the whims of your employer's compensation, or the dictates of the market. Your sustenance flows from my essence, the creator of precious metals, the shaper of towering peaks brimming with resources, and the one who has infused the seas with boundless treasures. I require no economic systems to uphold your existence. I stand independent of stock markets and the whims of human policies. When every well runs dry, I shall be your wellspring. Behold the fate of the prophet Elijah amidst a relentless drought. I commanded the ravens to deliver bread and meat to him twice daily, ravens, beings that neither sow nor reap. If I can harness the unlikely to deliver, why would you question my power to uplift you? Your compensation is merely one of the many instruments at my disposal, yet it shall never stand alone. I have crafted avenues beyond your comprehension, treasures your intellect cannot fathom, answers that transcend the very fabric of reality. While you fret over the how, I have already orchestrated the when. You grasp your job as if it were your lifeline, dreading its loss as if it signaled your demise. But I pose this question to you: to bestow upon you the power to labor, the skill, the vitality, the chance. I was the one. And if I take something from your hands, it's not to render you powerless, but to guide you towards a greater understanding of what lies beyond the surface. Just as I led Peter from the security of the vessel to tread upon the waves, I can guide you beyond your financial confines to unveil my magnificence. I'm not suggesting that work lacks significance. Your security is absent from this matter. The world imparts the lesson that you are merely a digit, an expendable asset. Yet to me you are unmatched. While others perceive a worker, I recognize a cherished soul. While the system diminishes you to mere terms, I recognize you as the rightful successor. Your genuine essence transcends the role you hold. It resides within me, your Father. Fear not when the creations of mankind crumble. The Master of wealth stands beside you, and my treasures are limitless. Recall the journey of Israel through the wilderness for 4 decades. No feet swelled, no clothing faded, and heavenly bread descended each dawn. Without a job, a trade, or a bank, only my presence remains. And today, I declare once more, I am the same divine being. If I parted the waters to liberate my kin, I shall also unlock the gates of prosperity to liberate you. If I commanded sustenance to descend in a barren land, I shall ignite a torrent of innovative thoughts within your mind. If I turned water into wine, I shall turn scarcity into abundance. Yet, a stipulation exists. You must have faith, not in moments of clarity, but when the path vanishes into the unknown. Have faith, not when the balance is full, but when the paycheck vanishes before the month's end. Such was the experience of the widow of Zarephath. With merely a scant measure of flour and a touch of oil, she found herself poised to create one final feast. Yet, when she chose to place her faith in the prophet Elijah and dedicate herself to his service, the oil remained abundant, and the flour continued to float endlessly. Abundance flowed when she shared, not when she clutched tightly. You wish to witness my mastery in action. Then let go of what you hold, not from duty, but from belief. When you make offerings, assist those in need, and plant seeds even in times of scarcity, you are proclaiming to the universe, my resources are greater than my limitations. And I respond to that belief, not with mere scraps, but with abundance, not with fleeting fixes, but with everlasting rewards. Perhaps you argue, but my sovereign, the cost of food rises, taxes soar, everything appears to spiral beyond control. I understand your concerns, yet remember this. No human turmoil can diminish my authority. As nations crumble, money loses its worth, and great powers fade away, I endure. My promise is unbreakable. The very vow that binds the celestial bodies above also governs your existence. Behold the avian wonders of the meadow. They glide through life without the burden of reservations or the weight of tomorrow, yet not a single one escapes my watchful gaze. If I tend to them, how much deeper will my devotion to you grow? Your concerns do not catch me off guard, yet they weigh heavily on my heart, for they show that, beneath it all, you still hold on to the notion that you traverse this path in solitude. Understand that I am your guiding force, accompanying you in every endeavor, imparting insight when choices become burdensome, and turning all your endeavors into the beginnings of extraordinary outcomes. Now, inhale profoundly and sense my essence in this instant. I am elevating your spiritual sight. You are not bound by fate nor confined by the rules of the world. You are a descendant of greatness, and all that exists is yours to command. Today, I proclaim that every essential resource for your existence, be it financial, creative, or relational, is aligning perfectly in your favor. Celestial beings are orchestrating unseen miracles, pathways are unfolding in the shadows, and individuals beyond your wildest dreams are being led by my words to shower you with blessings. Fear not. Should you witness the fountains running dry, hold no fear. In times of uncertainty regarding employment, maintain your resolve and confidence. When the world declares that escape is impossible, remember that in the moment when human hope dwindles, my bounty will emerge. Just as I commanded water to flow from the rock for the parched, I shall bring forth solutions where you perceive only obstacles. This is the moment to embrace faith with unwavering courage. Proclaim with unwavering conviction, even if I face the ultimate end, my trust shall endure no matter how the world may crumble. My loyalty stands firm. Your financial status does not determine your value. Your financial statement does not constrain my authority. Your tale is crafted by my hands, infused with vibrant hues of abundance, intricate details of wonders, and volumes of affirmations. Ascend and cast aside the weight of worry. You are not bound by the constraints of the system. You are a child of the sovereign, and where the sovereign rules, there is plenty. Where the ruler reigns, abundance follows. Where the ruler commands, the barren lands flourish. I am your sovereign, and I proclaim that the resources of the earth may diminish, yet my abundance shall remain unwavering, for I am the supreme ruler, and your destiny is one of prosperity. Heed the utterances that escape your lips. Each time you utter, I will never succeed, this is not for me, or it's not worth the fight. You are erecting a barrier between yourself and the promise that awaits you. Your thoughts have been ensnared by a tale of loss, but today I arrive to liberate them. As a man contemplates within, so does he become. Your utterances transcend simple noise. They are the very essence of creation. The seeds you've sown have taken root in shadows of dread and despair. Yet now I infuse your thoughts with a fresh breeze, a breeze that brings forth clarity and enlightenment. You are not defined by your own thoughts. You are shaped by my decree. Behold Peter's example. When he gazed upon me, he strode across the waters. Yet, as he gazed upon the waves, he found himself descending into the depths. Your intellect serves as the steadfast support that elevates you, or the burden that pulls you into the depths. You have regarded your situation as superior to my message, perceiving lack as an immutable reality and obligation as a lifelong decree. Today, I command your thoughts to tremble. Every falsehood that claims you have been forsaken will be overshadowed by the undeniable reality that I am your source of abundance. Are you aware of the reason faith can shift mountains? For belief perceives what lies beyond the peak. When you utter, "I can't," your perspective becomes trapped at the base of the peak. But when you proclaim, "The divine will handle it," your gaze ascends to the heights where I have already set the answer in place. Your mind is a realm of conquest. The foe cultivates suspicion, yet I nurture hope. He implies that you are a casualty, yet I proclaim that you are a champion. Select, then, what sustenance you shall embrace. Recall the triumph of Israel at Jericho. The walls towered above, and the gate stood unyielding, yet rather than lamenting, Joshua and the people advanced with unwavering conviction, and the walls crumbled before them. Your financial barriers, debts, meager earnings, and mischances are disintegrating. Cease the focus on the issue and begin to proclaim my assurance. Instead of expressing, "I'm broke," proclaim, "My divine provider will meet all my needs." Instead of stating, "I have no way out," assert, "The Almighty opens doors that no one can shut, but tread wisely." It's not just about surface-level optimism. It's about harmonizing your thoughts with my existence. When you align your thoughts with the universe, you move with its rhythm and gain its bountiful rewards. When you embrace the mindset of my child and move with my power, extraordinary things unfold. Behold Abraham. He perceived not a barren old man, but the progenitor of countless nations. His thoughts were anchored to the unattainable vow I bestowed upon him, rather than the tangible realities his gaze beheld. Thus, he brought forth Isaac. Your intellect is the forge of the wonders you wish to manifest. How do you transform your mindset after enduring years of setbacks? Begin by casting aside the utterances of demise. Whenever uncertainty emerges, answer with my word. When the bill arrives, proclaim, "My divine source possesses all riches." When the anxiety of job loss looms, recall, "My guide is ever present. I shall not want." It's not mere show. It's a path of spiritual growth. Just as a muscle grows more powerful through exertion, your faith becomes more robust when you compel your mind to embrace the mindset of my kingdom. Behold the widow who nourished Elijah. She concentrated not on the final bit of flour, but on the assurance that it would never deplete. Her thoughts were solely on me, undistracted by the turmoil around us. And as she fulfilled her vow, a wonder emerged. Your unwavering declaration of my faithfulness, even amidst adversity, serves as the conduit for abundant provision. You have failed to recognize the immense strength of your own voice. When you declare, "The divine will deliver," you are summoning the extraordinary. When you softly declare, "I trust in him," you are dispelling turmoil. Your words wield a power that severs the chains of the foe. That is why I decree to you today, speak as one who has already triumphed. Do not hesitate to embrace your triumph. Proclaim it and start to embody it. Behold the followers upon the vessel, tossed by the tempest. Jesus was resting, yet when they disturbed him, he did not commend them for their anxiety. Instead, he chastised their absence of faith, for their fear blinded them to the truth that the one aboard commanded the waters. Your defeated mindset blinds you to the truth that I am right there, navigating the journey of your life with you. Cease the cries of despair and begin proclaiming, "He reigns supreme," but do not deceive yourself. Transforming your mindset will demand a fierce battle. The foe will attempt to engulf you in waves of worry. You will evoke recollections of previous shortcomings and murmur that divine intervention will elude us this time. When that moment arrives, hold the symbol close to your heart. Keep in mind that I have triumphed over all challenges for your sake. The very power that brought Christ back to life dwells within you. Employ it to bring the foe to their knees. Harness it to command your mind. Now say this with conviction: my mind is a sacred realm. My thoughts resonate with ultimate truth. My words proclaim immense power. Faith can shift the very landscape, and today I conquer the barriers of lack, debt, and fear in the name of Jesus. My mind is transformed, my cherished child. Let my words reach those who need me. Share this video with 3 lives, and I will pour my grace upon them. Dearest one, your path to abundance starts within your thoughts. As you elevate your thoughts, I will transform your reality. As you proclaim my loyalty, I shall unravel the deceptions of darkness. As you contemplate with the wisdom of youth, I shall respond with the strength of a guardian. Do not regard your bank account as your foundation of safety. Behold me, I am your wellspring. Stand tall against the numbers that the world presents. Ascend and declare the divine who increases provision stands by my side. The Almighty who transforms water into wine is guiding my journey. The Sovereign who divides the waters is clearing my way, and when uncertainty attempts to creep back in, recall, you are not battling for an extraordinary event. The extraordinary potential resides within your transformed mind. The essence of belief has already taken root. Now nourish it with vibrant expressions, shield it with devotion, and gather the rewards of a regal mindset. Today, I proclaim that your peak shall crumble, your vows shall thrive, and your thoughts will become a refuge for my reality. I am the Supreme Being, and the words I place in your mouth wield unmatched power. Today, I shall unveil a truth of my realm that many overlook: the power of generosity. Indeed, pay attention carefully. When you extend your hands to share, even in times of want, you unleash the divine. Offer, and abundance shall flow back to you. This transcends mere human counsel. It embodies a divine principle. Every act of giving, no matter how small it appears, is akin to a seed sown in unseen earth. I shall summon forth a bounty that transcends reason. Behold the humble widow who offered 2 meager coins at the temple. To mortal gazes, she appeared trivial. To me, she offered everything within her power. And since she poured forth from her soul, her gift echoed through the ages. Your gift may seem modest to you, but to me, it is monumental. I am unconcerned with worth, but rather with the belief that comes with it. When you offer your all, believing that I will uphold your future, you are proclaiming, there is something beyond my need. And I reply, your belief surpasses your scarcity. Are you aware of the reason why selflessness unleashes wonders? For it shatters the very essence of survival that the foe instilled within you. Fear bellowed, hold on, possess, endure, yet faith gently murmurs, let go, believe. I am your creator. In your act of giving, you proclaim that I am your wellspring, not your possessions. You are demonstrating that your trust in my unwavering nature surpasses your own limitations. And with each act, the celestial beings shift, the powers quiver, and the concealed riches of my realm are bestowed upon you. Behold the fields. A farmer shall not harvest unless you plant the seeds. Do not plant the seed from a place of urgency, but from a place of hope and anticipation. Similarly, your contribution is not a sacrifice. It is a powerful investment. The seed you sow today, regardless of its apparent dryness, holds within it the essence of boundless growth. Just as one seed of wheat produces abundant ears, your act of generosity yields a harvest that nourishes not just yourself, but countless others. But tread lightly. Kindness is not a transaction with me. It transcends the notion of exchange. It is an act of reverence and devotion. When you give, with a heart full of appreciation, without concern for what you might receive in return. You are paying tribute to me, and I bestow my favor upon those who pay tribute to me. The widow of Zarephath offered her final loaf of bread to Elijah not out of a desire for reward, but from a place of unwavering obedience. In that moment, the flour remained abundant, and the oil continued to flow without ceasing. Her generosity did not purchase the miracle, it summoned it into existence. You have restrained yourself, bound by apprehension, hoarding what could uplift others, pondering, what if I require it in the future? But I pose this question to you. Who nourishes the avian beings that soar through the heavens? Who adorns the lilies of the field? If I nurture the delicate, will I not cherish you, who embody my essence? Your true security lies not in your possessions, but in my presence. When you release your grip, I spring into motion. When you plant with boldness, I nurture with elegance. Recall the Macedonians. Even in their profound destitution, they radiated with boundless generosity. They offered not from their surplus, but from a place of abundance that transcended their limits. What is the reason behind this? For they recognize that genuine abundance lies not in what is hoarded, but in what is shared. And I smile with the same reverence that I will bestow upon you. It is of no consequence whether your gift is wealth, time, nourishment, or even a humble glass of water. All that is bestowed in my name holds everlasting strength. You ponder, how can I offer when I scarcely possess for my own needs? The solution lies within the tale of the lad who possessed 5 loaves and 2 fish. He generously shared his snack with the disciples, and I transformed it to nourish thousands. Your giving is not measured by the abundance of what you possess, but by the depth of your belief. When you embrace my voice, even when it encourages you to release a bit, you are inviting the extraordinary to unfold. Yet, there lies an even more profound truth. Kindness rejuvenates the spirit. It uproots the essence of greed, melts away the sting of scarcity, and liberates you from the oppression of self-interest. With each act of giving, you reaffirm to your heart that you are the steward of all, ensuring that you will never be in want. It is a bold challenge to greed, a proclamation that the realm thrives not on hoarding but on love manifested through deeds. I perceive the essence of your soul. You aspire to give freely, yet the weight of apprehension holds you back. Today, I shatter those chains and proclaim that abundance shall reign in the dwelling of the virtuous. Commence with the tiniest of steps, yet take that first stride. Offer a genuine kilo of nourishment, a phrase of motivation, and witness the remarkable change as I elevate your modest gift into something grand. Just as I increased the widow's oil, I will enhance your resources. Just as I commanded sustenance to descend in the wilderness, I shall summon provisions to emerge before you. And when you bestow, do not glance behind. Do not linger on what has slipped away. Gaze ahead, for your bounty is destined to arrive. The very hand that favored Abraham in his moment of sacrifice, the same divine presence that filled Joseph's storehouses after a long drought, rests upon your life. Your seed shall flourish with purpose. Now say this with me, boldly. I shatter the fear of giving. I place my little one into your hands. I have faith that I am a sower of your kingdom. Understand this. As you proclaim, the angels are assembling your harvest. Strangers you have yet to encounter are being led to bestow their blessings upon you. Doors that once stood firm are yielding to my will. Your generosity is not a conclusion. It is the dawn of a fresh cycle of wonders. In my grasp, everything is grand. Your act of faith, no matter how simple, creates ripples that spread far and wide, transforming the stillness around you. It generates waves that will resonate through the ages. I will not merely reward you. I will transform your life into a shining testament that the divine honors those who show reverence. The power to create lies within your grasp. The wonder resides in my present planting. Hear me with the utmost focus of your soul. A journey lies ahead, unseen by the eyes, yet deeply sensed by the Spirit. This is the journey I have crafted solely for you, brimming with intentions that your mind has yet to grasp. I shall lead the meek with unwavering fairness, and today I beckon you to embark on a journey that will transform all that is. Submit, even in the absence of clarity. If you seek to unveil the entire landscape, you must master every twist and command every uncertainty. But I assure you, true faith does not mean being free from fear. It is submission in the face of it. Behold Abraham. He departed from his homeland, his kin, everything familiar, venturing into the unknown without a destination in mind. He possessed no alternative, no defined endpoint, only a vow. I will forge you into a mighty nation. And through his unwavering obedience, he ascended to become the progenitor of countless descendants. His journey shall remain unchanged. Every act of compliance, no matter how trivial it appears, links you to a destiny that surpasses your wildest dreams. You inquire, how can I recognize my voice amid the clamor of the world? The solution lies in modesty. To acknowledge that my understanding surpasses your reasoning. Grace to quiet the voices around me and heed my inner call. Embrace the strength to release what anchors you to yesterday, whether it be resentments, routines, or illusions of safety, and pursue my guidance. Obedience is not a mere act of submission. It is a profound connection with me, the one who guides you with unwavering support even before you take the plunge. Recall Peter, casting his line through the dark hours, yet finding no fortune. When I commanded him to cast the nets to the other side, he might have protested, "Master, I've been a fisherman for years. This defies logic." Yet he complied, and the nets brimmed to the point of bursting. Your devotion, my child, is the vessel that will capture the extraordinary bounty. It is of no consequence if the opposing viewpoint appears irrational. If mortal counsel clashes with my command, submission comes before the wonder. But heed this warning. The adversary will seek to bewilder you. He will claim that my guidance is fraught with peril, that it is sheer folly to abandon a secure position, to pardon those who have wronged you, to invest in what appears uncertain. He will even enlist the support of well-meaning individuals to dissuade you. But I pose this question to you. Who brought forth the cosmos? Who crafted your narrative before your existence began? Who can foresee what tomorrow holds? Your safety does not lie in the lack of dangers, but in me, the supreme force that traverses the depths with ease. Behold the Israelites in the wilderness. By day, a majestic cloud stands tall, and by night, a brilliant fire illuminates the darkness. I revealed not the entire path, merely the next step, and thus they move forward. Similarly, I shall keep the intricacies of your journey shrouded, for my intention is to guide you towards trust rather than domination. Every command I issue, be it a prayer for a foe, the offering of something precious, or a shift in course, serves as a pathway to unlock realms that are solely within my power to access. You express, "Master, I fear making mistakes." Know this, making mistakes does not equate to defiance. Jonah fled from my call, yet even in the depths of the fish, grace found him. Yet, how many tempests might have been averted had he chosen to heed the call from the very start? Do not allow fear to immobilize you. Even in your moments of doubt, my grace will guide you, yet you must submit first. In submission lies a sacred vow waiting to be unveiled. Submit to the call, and you shall savor the finest offerings of this world. The finest fruits transcend mere substance. They embody tranquility amidst turmoil, lucidity amidst uncertainty, and safeguard against perilous snares. When you submit, you declare, "I have faith in you beyond my own designs." And I answer, leading you through celestial avenues, compressing journeys that mere human endeavor could never attain. I perceive your soul, torn. On one side, the yearning to satisfy me, on the other, the bond to what you know. But heed this, the known is not always superior. I did not lead you from Egypt to perish in the wilderness. I brought you forth to claim the land of promise. To reach that pinnacle, you must cast aside limiting mindsets, harmful connections, and cycles that bind you. Submission can sting at times, indeed, but rebellion inflicts far greater pain. Recall Naaman, the illustrious general from Syria. He anticipated a magnificent display to cure his leprosy, yet my command was straightforward. Submerge yourself 7 times in the Jordan. You paused it. The river was tainted, the approach degrading. Yet upon his obedience, his skin transformed to that of a youthful being. Similarly, my guidance for you might appear trivial, even absurd, yet it is in the straightforward act of following that true magnificence is revealed. Now, inhale deeply and sense my essence surrounding you. I present to you a revelation, perhaps a name to release, a habit to relinquish, a leap of faith to embrace. Do not disregard it, delay it. Swift compliance leads to swift freedom. Every affirmation you give to my call is a gateway that reveals a fresh realm of my favor. Are you ready to witness doors swing wide? Start by shutting the doors that I have yet to open. Step away from obligations that rob you of tranquility, connections that tarnish your integrity, endeavors fueled by pride rather than divine inspiration. Obedience transcends mere action. It encompasses the power to pause, to refuse the good in pursuit of the extraordinary. I seek a spirit of readiness, not flawlessness. Just as a young one clings to their father's hand while navigating the street, grasp my hand as we embark on our next journey together. I require not your complete understanding, only your unwavering trust. I have meticulously arranged the resources. I've assembled the chosen ones. I have already crafted the wonders. Your role is to comply. My role is to achieve the unattainable. And when uncertainty murmurs, my child, I have chosen you to spread my love. Send this message to someone seeking hope and let them know I am always near. Know this, I would never lead you into a realm of hopelessness. I shall guide you to bountiful realms. I shall not guide you into a cul-de-sac. Instead, I will usher you into vast, boundless realms. I shall remain by your side in the shadows. I will embrace you. Submission is the gateway to unleashing the extraordinary. Today, uttering yes will unleash the power that grants you access to your legacy. Listen closely to each word I utter now. As you strive to balance your accounts, trim expenses, and fulfill commitments, recognize that each choice you make is a sacred act. Indeed, pay close attention and handle with great skill what I have entrusted to you. This is more than a mere duty. It is a revered endeavor. Those who demonstrate loyalty in the minor details shall be granted greater responsibilities. Today, I unveil that your unwavering commitment to the finer points is crafting the groundwork for the destiny I have designed for you. I witness your evenings dedicated to crafting budgets, your meticulous lists of expenses marked complete, your relentless pursuit to settle every single debt. What you perceive as mere figures, I recognize as valor, the valor to confront the truth, to stand firm against financial burdens, and to defy the allure of materialism. Every endeavor, regardless of its perceived insignificance, is a testament to unwavering integrity. Just as a farmer nurtures the earth with unwavering dedication, you are shaping a character that brings me great satisfaction. Are you aware of the immense strength that comes from astute governance? For it unveils the essence of your soul. When you arrange your finances, you are affirming, "I believe that what I have is sufficient." When you eliminate unnecessary expenses, you are proclaiming, "I do not require abundance to find joy." When you uphold a commitment, even at a personal cost, you are demonstrating that integrity holds greater worth than ease. These are all deeds of belief that resonate in the divine realm. Recall the devoted steward in the tale of the talents. He was not bestowed with a fortune, merely a handful of resources. Yet, as he increased them with great wisdom, the divine commended him, declaring, "You have been loyal in the small things. I shall elevate you to greater responsibilities." It was not the quantity that held significance, but the unwavering dedication. In a similar manner, do not underestimate the small blessings you possess. That humble salary, limited savings, or minor project, each is divine material for me to conjure wonders. Exercise caution. Leadership is not defined by flawlessness, but by advancement. Release the weight of past errors and rise above the shackles of fear that threaten to hold you back from greatness. Embrace each moment as a lesson. Each bill settled, every debt restructured, and every consumer behavior transformed is a stride toward liberating your existence from disorder. Behold Joseph in Egypt. He commanded the resources of a whole nation through both prosperity and hardship by adhering to my guidance, rather than succumbing to the fleeting demands of the present. He did not gather from trepidation, but strategized with unwavering conviction. And due to his unwavering devotion, he delivered countless souls. Your financial choices today wield the power to shape the destinies of those who come after you. By resisting the urge to make an impulsive buy, you are safeguarding the destiny of your family. When you invest in wisdom, you are bestowing a legacy upon them. My child, you might wonder, how can I remain steadfast when the end of the month feels so distant? It starts precisely from your current position. Distinguish the vital from the unnecessary. Engage with your creditors, seek assistance, and transform your way of living. Living within your means is not a sign of weakness. It is a mark of true wisdom. As you fulfill your role, I shall rise to meet my own. I bestow my favor upon the fruits of your labor. I shall unlock pathways to greater wealth, and even the unforeseen shall transform into a means of abundance. There exists an unspoken covenant in devoted guardianship. When you nurture what belongs to me, it transforms into your own. All the wealth that flows into your account is a gift from my hand. Every job opportunity is my divine blessing. To oversee everything with the grace of a steward, not with the possessiveness of an owner. When you settle your dues with appreciation, you are honoring the essence of abundance. When you save with discipline, you are proclaiming, I have faith in what lies ahead. Observe the ants. They gather provisions during the warmth of summer to endure the chill of winter. They embody calmness, yet they exercise wisdom. Your foresight embodies not a deficiency of belief, it is belief manifested in motion. Preparing for unforeseen circumstances, strategizing for aspirations, and steering clear of superfluous debt demonstrate your unwavering faith in my ability to support you now and in the future. Exercise caution. Masterful stewardship also requires letting go. Do not resemble the servant who concealed his gift due to trepidation. Utilize the gifts bestowed upon you to uplift others, nurture aspirations, and contribute to the greater good. Harmony is essential. Avoid gathering out of desire, and refrain from hasty expenditures. Allow me to steer each choice, and I will reveal the moments to restrain and the times to unleash. My child, I perceive your weariness. Overseeing everything can be exhausting, I understand. But today, I bestow my favor to empower you to endure. Your unwavering loyalty shines brightly and is truly recognized. The celestial beings document each offering, every evening devoted to supplication over ledgers, and every defiance against materialism. In due time, these seeds of integrity will flourish into powerful testimonies. Now repeat after me: I surrender my financial worries into your hands. Guide me to manage with wisdom. Assist me in honoring commitments, eliminating excess, and trusting in your provision. I affirm that I am faithful in the little, and greater blessings are on the horizon as you pray. I am taking action. Inspiration will flow through your thoughts. Ingenious ways to alleviate financial burdens will emerge. Chances to elevate your earnings will present themselves, and mentors will appear to lead you. Heed this wisdom. It is my essence leading you. And when you encounter fear, know that I shall always stand by your side, unwavering. I am the divine force that increases oil and flour, turning lack into plenty, and bringing forth the extraordinary from the mundane. Your financial journey is not a maze without an exit. It is a divine path, where every act of faith leads you nearer to freedom. Lead with unwavering conviction. Cherished one, I will not only reward you, I will transform your life into a testament of divine provision and guidance towards prosperity. The small thing in your grasp is the dawn of great ambitions in my vision. Handle it with supreme mastery. Raise your gaze to the unseen realms. The battle rages for your thoughts, your wealth, and your fate. The adversary seeks not just your tranquility. He aims to rob you of your confidence in me, your boldness to envision, and your belief in flourishing. Today, I unveil the truth that your triumph is not bound by mere mortal power. Seize the blade of the Spirit which embodies my word. This is the force that shatters bonds, brings down titans, and reveals legacies. Do you sense the gravity of this conflict? The unease that grips you when contemplating what lies ahead, the despondency that washes over you with each piece of troubling news, and the insidious murmur that insists, you are trapped in this forever. These are infernal projectiles of fire. But I assure you, no arrow shall breach your impenetrable shield of belief. When you lift your voice in prayer and proclaim my promises, when you stand resolute against defeat, you don the divine armor I have crafted for you. Every utterance of belief you proclaim strikes a powerful blow against the realm of shadows. Recall the moment when David confronted Goliath. While the army of Israel perceived an unbeatable force, David recognized a chance to exalt my name. He wielded no earthly armor. Instead, he embraced the formidable force of trust in me. Similarly, your immense debts, towering fears, and daunting crises are formidable giants that must be conquered. The stone he cast was named trust in my unwavering devotion. The adversary strikes not at your fortified positions, but rather at the perceived vulnerabilities in your defenses. He magnifies your past missteps, brings to light your financial blunders, and solely suggests that destitution is your inheritance, all to compel you to embrace the falsehood as reality. My chosen child, I am working through you. Share this message with 3 who are lost, and I will lead them back into my light. Today, I shatter these bonds. I proclaim that no force set against you shall succeed. The shadow of lack that plagued your lineage for ages is vanquished now through my power. My child, have you ever pondered why, even with fervent prayers, the blessings appear to linger just out of reach? It's due to a formidable spiritual opposition. Just as Daniel prayed for 21 days until the angel triumphed over the powers that be, your unwavering dedication in prayer dismantles the barriers of darkness that hinder your blessings. Persevere with unwavering strength. Each proclamation of divine abundance in the depths of financial struggle is a force shattering the barriers of despair. Behold Job, stripped of all, Yet amidst the turmoil, he proclaimed, I know that my Redeemer lives. By upholding his integrity, I granted him a double restoration of all he had lost. Your struggle is not mere chance. It is a trial of loyalty. The foe desires you to damn your fate, yet I guide you to exalt my name. Even in want, when you take that action, celestial beings rally, dark forces retreat, and the desolate terrain of your wealth starts to flourish. There exists a strategy that instills greater fear in the enemy than all your power in Christ. You are not merely a victim, but a formidable warrior empowered by my anointing. When you speak with authority, the shadows of despair, obligation, and defeat retreat. Hell quakes in fear. When you proclaim, my home is a realm of plenty, my wealth is favored, my legacy is success, the divine permeates your existence. But heed this, victory in spiritual battles is not achieved solely through loud proclamations. Victory is achieved through unwavering dedication. Just as Joshua and Israel circled Jericho 7 times in silence before the triumphant shout, you must envelop your struggles with unwavering prayer, relentless gratitude, and steadfast obedience. Triumph is achieved through the union of belief and effort, power and modesty. Behold the remarkable story of Paul and Silas in confinement. Rather than lamenting, they exalted, and their exultation trembled the very walls of the prison, freeing not just their own bonds, but also those of every captive within. Your devotion in the midst of a financial crisis is a monumental shift in the spiritual realm. When you offer praise, even in the absence of a solution, you are boldly proclaiming to the depths, my power transcends this confinement. Perhaps you have come to accept poverty as your reality. Perhaps you believe that a higher power desires for you to dwell in financial modesty. But understand this, true humility does not equate to suffering. I stand with grace, and the universe bows before me. David, a soul aligned with my essence, ruled in splendor. Solomon, the embodiment of wisdom, possessed treasures beyond measure. True grace lies in the understanding that all flows from me, not hoarding what is given, but wielding it for my purpose. Now, join me in a powerful declaration. In the name of Jesus, I shatter every chain of lack in my life. I proclaim that scarcity is banished from my destiny. My lineage is destined to thrive. My wealth is consecrated, and my legacy is one of abundance. Forces of defeat, sorrow, and dread, depart now in the name of Jesus. As you proclaim, the forces of battle are in motion. The barriers that hinder your abundance are being vanquished. The locked financial avenues are trembling under the weight of my declaration. Do not waver. Continue to proclaim. Continue to pray. Continue to believe. Remember, the adversary is vanquished, yet he does not relent. He will return with fresh deceptions, new assaults, so remain vigilant. Nourish yourself daily with my word. Surround yourself with comrades who stand firm in faith, and never underestimate the strength of a thankful heart. Gratitude is the armor that shields your mind from the toxins of despair. Beloved child, your triumph is not a mere possibility. It is an undeniable reality. The victory has already been secured. The cost for your financial freedom was paid in sacrifice. Now, rise and claim your inheritance, not as a supplicant, but as a rightful heir, not with trepidation, but with unwavering confidence. The battle is genuine, yet the verdict has already been pronounced. You are destined for greatness. Now advance. The time for hesitation has passed. Those years of sowing amidst sorrow, nurturing aspirations in barren ground, battling against the gales of despair, all that concludes today. I proclaim over your life, behold, I create all things anew. The cycle of mere existence is broken. What you planted in faith, even in the absence of visible results, is poised to blossom into bountiful harvests that will surpass all human understanding. That you're ready. Resources you did not anticipate will come to you, doors you did not force, and opportunities you did not create. Why am I telling you this, do you know? Because I've been following your path from the start. I recall the prayer you said in the dark when no one could see your suffering, the tithe you gave with shaking hands, and the seed of generosity you sowed despite your tight heart. Every act of obedience and every gesture of faith were documented in my book, and now is the moment to witness the invisible become visible. I didn't keep your blessing forever, just like the land doesn't keep the seed forever. You'll remark, this was meant to be, when it breaks the ground. You may question whether this promise is meant for you after countless missteps and setbacks. Hear this. Your outcome is not determined by flawlessness, but by my unwavering commitment. Recall Rahab, who, with a simple red cord in her window, secured the safety of her whole family. Think of Peter, who, despite denying me thrice, rose to become a cornerstone of the church. I focus not on your stumbles, but on your readiness to rise again. Today, I elevate you, not merely as someone who endures, but as a vibrant testament that my grace can turn barren lands into flourishing gardens. Behold the abundant fields that were revealed to the disciples in a moment of divine insight. On that seemingly ordinary day, a harvest awaited recognition. In the same manner today, though you may not perceive it, there exists a wealth of resources, celestial connections, and miraculous solutions poised to manifest in your life. That serendipitous encounter, that email you thought was forgotten, that seemingly casual invitation, none of it is by chance. Every detail is meticulously arranged. Your harvest will transcend mere effort. It will stand as a testament to my grace. Heed this wisdom. The harvests demand your readiness. Just as Joseph gathered grains in Egypt for the times of want, ready your spirit to embrace plenty. Liberate yourself from thoughts of lack. Embrace the art of receiving without trepidation, rejoice without remorse, and give freely without hesitation. My blessings are not for hoarding, but for flowing through you, a conduit for every resource that arrives. This is your purpose, to broaden my realm, ease the burdens of others, and craft tales of hope. You ponder the timing and the manner of events to unfold. The truth lies within my dominion. Just as the farmer cannot command the rain, you cannot dictate the moment of reaping. Yet, the cosmic clock has already signaled your moment. That loan once ensnared, that project thought to be lifeless, that relationship that fractured, all will be touched by my influence. Where you perceived a conclusion, I inscribe a fresh start. Where you mourn losses, I sowed the seeds of wonders. Behold Lazarus. When all had deemed his fate sealed, when the stench of decay filled the air, my voice rang out, Lazarus, come forth. In the same manner, there are aspects of your existence, financial aspirations, and connections that the world has written off as lost. But listen to my summons. Rise from the grave of doubt. Inhale the invigorating essence of my assurance. Here death shall not prevail. My precious one, I have chosen you to spread my light. Send this message to 3 weary hearts, and I will touch them with my love. My child, perhaps you worry that this bounty will fade, that happiness will be fleeting. But I proclaim a new beginning. Just as I assured Noah that the seasons would endure, I decree over you a time of unending abundance. There will be trials, indeed, but they will serve as moments to witness my magnificence. There will be tempests, certainly, but they will be platforms for my unwavering loyalty to illuminate. Do not underestimate the power of a renewed mind. When you cease to utter, "This will never change," and begin to proclaim, My God is doing something new. You align your voice with a higher reality. Your words transcend mere sounds. They are creative breaths. They shape atmospheres, waken miracles, and accelerate spiritual processes. That is why today, I command you to speak as one who already perceives the harvest, even if the numbers do not add up yet, even if the diagnosis is bleak, even if the doors appear shut. Declare victory before witnessing it. Remember Abraham. Before he had an heir, he was given a new name, father of many nations. He did not identify as barren. He called forth what was promised to him. And you, cherished one, you stand unshaken, unyielding, and triumphant. You are my legacy. Embrace the titles I have bestowed upon you. Flourishing, conquering. Your essence in me is the rich ground from which abundance springs forth. Now, sense this gentle breeze caressing your face. It is the essence of my spirit revitalizing your power. Where weariness lingers, he infuses energy. Where doubt resides, he sparks belief. Where wounds exist, he bestows restoration. You are never solitary in this bounty. I journey alongside you, I gather with you, I rejoice with you. Every movement you make is divine, and when the initial blessings manifest, do not mistake them for mere chance. Acknowledge my presence, express your gratitude with tears, rejoice in celebration, and share the wonders I have performed. Your appreciation is not merely a gesture. It is the energy that ignites further wonders. Just as the 10 lepers were restored, yet only one returned to express gratitude, the one who understands the origin of the gift will witness my unwavering loyalty. In turn, I will recognize your faith and amplify your abundance. Dearest one, the moment has arrived to release the bounty. The abundance that approaches is not solely for your nourishment, but to nourish the weary, uplift the despondent, and exalt my essence. Your selection was not mere happenstance. It was deliberate, for I understand that when prosperity flows, your modesty will ensure my brilliance remains paramount. Stand tall, reach forth your hands. The land is rich, the heavens are vast, and the celestial beings are already reaping in your midst. Your time of plenty has commenced. Today, I shall unveil one of the profound truths that dwell within my heart. You have pursued prosperity, yearning to witness my influence in your finances. Yet, there exists a reality that many overlook. Genuine abundance commences not with receiving, but with the choice to extend your hands in generosity. The one who sows with a generous spirit will reap with joy. This transcends mere human transactions. It is a divine principle. When you bestow blessings upon others, you ignite a celestial cycle of provision that no worldly system can replicate. Behold the widow of Zarephath. With merely a handful of flour and a touch of oil, she prepared for one final meal. Yet, when I called upon her to nourish the prophet Elijah, she acted without a moment's pause. She offered before she received, and in that very moment, the oil flowed endlessly, and the flour never diminished. Her generosity was not a hollow gesture. It was a profound act of faith that linked her scarcity with my boundless abundance. My child, do you wish to witness the flow of provision in your home? Begin by sharing what little you have. Do you understand why so many remain in a state of inertia? It is because they perceive generosity as a sacrifice rather than a planting. The farmer does not lament as he scatters seeds upon the earth. He beams with knowledge that each seed holds the promise of a bountiful harvest. Similarly, every act of love, every gift offered with appreciation, every display of kindness, each is a seed. And I cultivate those seeds into mighty trees that will provide refuge not just for you, but for countless others. You speak, yet I wonder, How can I share when I struggle to provide for myself? Consider the young one with 5 loaves and 2 fish. He chose not to hoard his meal but entrusted it to the disciples, and I transformed it to nourish thousands. Your willingness to give is not measured by the abundance of your possessions, but by the depth of your belief. When you let go of what you possess, no matter how small it may appear, you are proclaiming, Divine Creator, I have faith that you surpass my desires, and I declare, Son, your belief transcends lack, but tread lightly, for generosity is not a transaction in my realm. It transcends the act of receiving. It is an offering made in reverence. The widow who placed 2 coins in the temple sought no reward. She adored with a fervor unmatched, and due to the purity of her heart, your gift echoed through the ages. In a similar manner, when you offer selflessly, without seeking gain, you elevate me, and I elevate those who elevate me. Child, I perceive the essence of your spirit. You fear being taken advantage of, pouring your energy into something without witnessing the fruits of your labor. But today I shatter that fear. I proclaim that every seed of love shall find its purpose and flourish. Regardless of setbacks or challenges, I hold every one of your gestures close to my heart. Every act of kindness you bestowed upon another, every dollar you selflessly contributed without seeking recognition, every moment you dedicated to uplifting someone else, it's all etched in the fabric of existence. When the moment is perfect, I shall bring forth a bountiful harvest from those seeds that will astonish your very essence. Recall that the Macedonians, despite their lack of wealth, offered generously and with great joy, surpassing their own limits, not due to their wealth, but because they grasped the essence of giving. It's not about possessions, but the essence of your being. And I am not merely accompanied by resources, but by a joy that transcends description. In a similar fashion, I shall exalt you, not merely by unlocking financial pathways, but by reshaping your heart into a sanctuary of fulfillment. Within the depths of generosity lies a secret vow. The more you let go, the greater your capacity to embrace abundance becomes. Not due to your worthiness, but because of your unwavering faith. When you release your grip, I unveil the celestial realms. When you offer your final loaf, I create an abundance of loaves. When you bestow your time, I expand the very essence of days. My math transcends humanity. He is divine. Exercise caution in your generosity. Let it not stem from a sense of duty. Bestow for affection. Bestow, for you reflect my essence. Offer generously, for all that you hold is a gift from my essence. That compensation, that skill, that brilliance are bestowed upon you by my grace. And when you share them, you embody my essence. As I breathe existence into everything, you shall be the bearer of my benevolence. Now, say this aloud with conviction. I release the fear of generosity. I entrust my small offerings into your care. You turn my efforts into abundance. From this moment on, I am a vessel of your blessings. As you proclaim this, the celestial forces are realigning paths. Individuals you never expected are being sent to elevate your existence. Doors that once stood firm against human might are now bowing to the power of your belief. Your generosity is not a conclusion, but the inception of an everlasting cycle. Dearest one, everything in my grasp is of great significance. The note of support you crafted, the meal you generously provided, the grace you extended, it is all the essence of growth. Even if the results are not visible at this moment, trust that they will manifest in due time. Just as the rain descends with purpose, so too shall your generosity rise to meet its destiny. I did not summon you to remain a stagnant entity, gathering gifts until you fade away. I summon you to flow like a river, not to be stagnant like a lake. A mighty river that embraces its course, that spills forth to nourish. that uphold existence even in the harshest of times. Your genuine wealth will be determined not by what you possess, but by what you give away. Rise and shine. Cast aside the remnants of self-centeredness. Observe your surroundings. There are souls yearning for your divine touch of affection. There are souls yearning for your boundless kindness. And each time you extend your hands, I find joy in witnessing my reflection in you, the divine being who offers all, even his own Son, to redeem those he cherishes. The seed rests within your grasp. The bounty lies within my dominion. Now plant with unwavering confidence. Sense the power of my hand enveloping yours in this very instant. As the world quakes with doubt, and the future looms like an unfathomable mist, listen to my call above the clamor. My grace is sufficient for you. Your true security lies beyond the mere numbers in your bank account, the fleeting stability of your job, or the delicate assurances offered by this world. It resides within me, the supreme force that governs the cosmos, that knows every strand of your being, and that brings harmony from disorder with effortless ease. You ponder how to remain unshaken when chaos surrounds you, when the news echoes of turmoil, when the assessments instill fear, when the earth seems to vanish from under you. I comprehend. I observe your sleepless nights, your quivering hands sifting through financial records, your thoughts whirling in pursuit of answers. But today, I beckon you to embrace something transformative. Real. Indeed, profoundly. And keep in mind that I am the one who brought peace to the tumultuous waters, who nourished countless souls with mere scraps, who restored life to the lifeless. And if I tend to them, I shall tend to you. My chosen one, if these words have uplifted you, let your love be seen. Tap the like button and walk in my grace. Behold the lilies of the field. They neither weave nor spin, nor do they succumb to the worries of the morrow. And yet, no ruler adorned themselves as they did. If I adorn them with transient splendor, how much greater will be the adornment I bestow upon you, my everlasting reflection. Your anxiety alters nothing. Your belief transforms all things. When you cease your pursuit of human validation and find solace in my embrace, you proclaim my Father surpasses every challenge. Recall Peter as he walked upon the waters. As long as he focused on me, the tumultuous waves could not consume him. Yet, as he gazed upon the tempest, he started to descend into the depths. Your unwavering belief serves as the foundation that maintains your strength. It is of no consequence whether the waves surge, the wind howls, or shadows loom large. I stand before you, and my voice, mightier than the fiercest tempest, brings forth tranquility. Embrace your courage. You ask, what if I stumble? What if I lose it all? My child, even in your descent, I embrace you. David faltered in profound ways, yet my grace elevated him beyond measure. As the great Jonah once fled from my presence, it was my boundless mercy that guided him back to his true calling. Peter turned away from me, yet my redemption transformed him into a foundational strength of the church. Your assurance lies not in your flawlessness, but in my unwavering loyalty. Even in your moments of falter, my strength will elevate you. Even if you stray from your path, my brilliance will illuminate your journey. Even in moments of weakness, my power will uphold you. Behold the birds. Food is not kept in bars. They remain unfazed by stalks. Yet none of them experiences hunger. When I nurture them, they soar and serenade with carefree joy. How much more shall I nurture you, who embodies my essence of existence? Your presence is a deliberate masterpiece. Your days were inscribed in my tome long before your arrival. Every challenge, every test, was crafted by my benevolent will to shape you, not to shatter you. Exercise caution. Confidence in belief is not in action. It is a dynamic response rooted in my assurance. Just as Noah constructed the ark under clear skies, you must take action even when the storm is unseen. Arrange your finances, yet place your faith in me as your ultimate provider. Chart your course ahead, yet remain unbound by emotion. Labor with purpose, yet keep in mind your sustenance flows from me, not solely from your toil. There exists a tale that I require you to preserve. The tale of the prophet Elijah and the widow of Zarephath. Amidst the ravages of famine, I decreed that she nourish Elijah with her final morsel of flour. She complied, and the flour remained abundant. Her unwavering commitment during hardship summons my abundance in moments of prosperity. When you embrace belief, even as reason shouts doubt, I enter the scene. When you elevate my voice above your calculations, I transform your equations. Child, perhaps you're pondering, but I've prayed with all my might and nothing shifted. Remember, my silence does not equate to absence. I am orchestrating everything from the shadows. As the roots of a tree extend in the shadows before the trunk emerges, my influence in your life is profound and unseen. Your belief is being polished, your endurance fortified, your essence shaped. And in the moments you least anticipate, you shall witness the flourishing of what you have nurtured through your struggles. Now, say this with conviction: my security rests in the divine. I shall not dread the future, for you are my present and eternal companion. Your grace and strength are sufficient for me. You uphold me. Your peace surrounds me. In you, I discover everything I require. As you proclaim these words, celestial beings are set into motion, and the shadows that once haunted you withdraw. The doors that once appeared shut start to groan with life. It is not through your strength, but by my authority. Every utterance of your belief is a command in the realm of the divine, an edict that shatters the chains of worry and paves the way for optimism. Recall the tale of Paul and Silas while they were confined. Rather than succumbing to hopelessness, they lifted their voices in exultation, and their devotion reverberated through the very walls of the prison. Your devotion amidst chaos is a seismic shift in the spiritual realm. When you offer your admiration without perceiving an escape, you declare to despair, my power transcends this confinement. Dearest son, I am not urging you to turn a blind eye to the truth. I urge you to rise above it. What you see is fleeting, yet my commitments stand forever. Reality cries out in absence, yet my decree proclaims plenty. Reality shows challenge, yet my belief unveils wonders. Select the truth that will capture your gaze. I am the divine force that turns barren lands into flowing waters. If I can summon water from barren stones, I can conjure solutions from your challenges. If I can nourish a crowd with just 5 loaves, I can amplify your resources beyond the limits of human calculation. Your role is to have faith. My role is to take action. And when uncertainty seeks to creep back in, hold on to this. I did not vow for days devoid of tempests, but assured you of my presence through every single one. I cannot promise a journey free of obstacles, but I assure you, there is power in every stride. I did not remove every challenge, yet I have already bestowed upon you triumph. Your security does not reside in emotions, individuals, or in my existence. And as long as a higher power exists, nothing can conquer you. Your voice possesses an extraordinary strength beyond your comprehension. When I shaped existence, my command birthed brilliance from disorder, harmony from void, vitality from earth. And today, I bestow upon you a reflection of that extraordinary might. The essence surrounds you, residing in your voice and your spirit. Every syllable you utter with conviction transcends mere sound. It becomes a divine seed of spirit. When you proclaim my promises, you are joining forces with me to manifest unseen realms. Declare abundance over your finances, vitality over your health, and harmony over your relationships. Proclaim to fear, the divine force that upholds me shall not falter, and witness the heavens shift. You ponder, how can language transform my monetary existence? Recall Joshua. He brought down the walls of Jericho without the use of weapons or human tactics. With fervent declarations, his words resonated with the power I bestowed upon him, and the extraordinary unfolded. Your declarations carry weight and significance. They are divine eruptions that tremble the very core of disorder. When you proclaim that your sustenance is bestowed by the divine, you defy the very structures of the earthly realm. When you declare that your home is sanctified, you are transforming the narrative that has been inscribed by the adversary. A hidden truth lies in the shadows, one that the dark forces wish to keep from your grasp. Your mouth serves as a gateway connecting the divine and the earthly realms. Just as I infused vitality into Adam, your words possess the power to revive lifeless circumstances. Behold Ezekiel amidst the desolate expanse of lifeless bones. I commanded him to foretell, and as he complied, the bones united, the sinews formed, and a legion was brought back to life. Your finances may appear lifeless, your aspirations dispersed, yet declare, essence of abundance, come forth. Resources, reveal yourselves. Burdens dissolve now. I will respect your belief, but tread wisely. Your declarations must resonate with my truth. It's not just blind hope or hollow words. It's articulating the truth I have already declared about you. When you echo the falsehoods of the world, like I will never win or I have no escape, you are locking yourself in a prison of your own making. When you proclaim, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, all needs will be fulfilled, you summon my sacred promise. Your words hold the power to unleash or withhold the flow of my fortunes. Recall the centurion who proclaimed, just give an order, and my servant will be healed. He grasped the profound truth that my word commands dominion over every affliction, every turmoil, the very depths of despair, and even myself. I am in awe of your unwavering belief. Just as I am in awe when you proclaim, all my needs will be met. Each time you utter this, celestial beings ready themselves. Dark forces withdraw, and the unseen manifests before us. My child, you have failed to grasp the immense power that resides within you. Your voice transcends the ordinary. It is a divine instrument of power. When you declare, I open doors that no one can close, you are boldly entering the realm of shadows with my power. When you softly declare, a way will be made in the wilderness, you are forging routes in desolate lands. Even your groans in prayer are divine seeds in the celestial realm. Speak boldly. Do not allow doubt to stifle your voice. Let your voice rise in a powerful cry. Shed tears if needed, but proclaim, joy comes in the morning. A fierce battle rages in the celestial spheres for the weight of your words. The adversary understands that if he can stifle your voice, he will obstruct your wonders. But today, I shatter the stillness surrounding you. Embrace the strength to proclaim, I stand at the forefront, not in the shadows. I rise high, not low. My existence is a testament to unwavering faith. Repeat this until it resonates within you, until uncertainty fades into unwavering belief. My beloved child, if this message has touched your heart, let your love shine by tapping the like button, for every act of faith is seen by heaven. Behold Abraham. He proclaimed himself the progenitor of countless nations, even in the face of his wife's barrenness. He summoned forth what had yet to be born. His belief transcended his surroundings, resting solely in my assurance. You have the power to summon into reality the abundance that remains unseen. Proclaim, there are treasures concealed in lofty realms for me. My banquet is abundant. My obligations are settled. My destiny is flourishing. I listen, and I reply. Exercise caution. Proclamations of belief demand unwavering dedication. Just as Elijah fervently sought the heavens 7 times until the rain poured down, you too must boldly proclaim my promises until you behold the cloud, small yet significant, rising on the horizon. Never relent after the initial rejection from the universe. Do not let the current situation overwhelm you if transformation does not occur right away. Your voice is crafting the unseen. Each proclamation you make shatters the defenses of your foes. Every expression of belief lays the foundation for your destiny. Now, say it with conviction and strength. I proclaim my finances are abundant. My home is a sanctuary of plenty. My journey is guided by divine wisdom. I shatter every chain of lack. In Jesus' name. From this moment, I attract miracles as you speak. The celestial beings respond to your command. The concealed riches, the individuals possessing the means for you, rise from slumber in the stillness of the night. It's not mere illusion. It's a partnership with the extraordinary. I bestowed upon you the power to bind and release on this realm. Embrace it, cherished one. Take charge and command the storm around you. Stand tall. Elevate your voice. Declare greatness over your finances, your career, your loved ones. Proclaim to fear, your reign ends now. Declare to debt, you are erased. Announce to anxiety, you are unwelcome. Your voice wields the power to unleash what has been meticulously crafted. When uncertainty seeks to murmur, recall Gideon. He hesitated, yet boldly proclaimed, the sword of the Lord and of Gideon. I shall respect their flawed belief, and I shall respect yours as well. Your lips are a sacred place where the divine and the earthly converge. Now declare your vision and behold the earth quake in awe. Today I shall unveil the profound truth that underlies every gift I bestow upon you. Do not elevate your existence merely to amass wealth in vaults, display opulence, or construct a fortress of ease. I bestow upon you the power to uplift and inspire those around you. Every resource I bestow upon you, every threshold I unveil, every wonder I manifest, serves a purpose that transcends your own existence. Your tale transcends mere triumph. It's about how my magnificence through you will touch the shattered, the needy, the wondering. Have you ever pondered the reason behind the magnificent promise bestowed upon Abraham? He was destined for more than a life of solitude, confined within the walls of his own tent. The sacred nation was destined to emerge, ensuring that every family on earth would receive blessings through him. Your prosperity serves not as a destination, but as a powerful tool for greater achievements. When you are bestowed, it is to bestow upon others. As you ascend, your purpose is to elevate those around you. When you are restored, it is to proclaim the power of my restoration. Your existence is a dynamic force, a flowing stream that gathers to surge forth and nourish the souls of those yet to discover my essence. Behold the tale of the affluent youth. He amassed treasures, yet his soul remained bound to them. When I commended him to relinquish all and accompany me, he departed with a heavy heart. Recognize that abundance is not a flaw, but clinging to it can bind you. Today, I liberate you from the shackles of fear, from the insatiable desire for more, from the illusion that true safety lies in material wealth. Your genuine riches lie in being my extended support. Recall the Macedonians. They lacked wealth yet brimmed with kindness. They offered not from their surplus. They transcended their limits in generosity. Through their profound understanding that true wealth lies in service, I harnessed their essence to ignite inspiration across nations. In a similar manner, I desire to utilize you. The raise in salary transcends mere material desires. It serves a higher purpose for those in need. That unexpected bonus is not merely for a trip. It is to fund a grand endeavor. Your extraordinary gift is not meant for recognition. It is destined to transform lives. My beloved child, I am speaking to you at this very moment. You have not forgotten. I see your struggles, I hear your cries, and I am walking beside you, leading you to victory. If this message has touched your heart, know that it is my sign for you. I am answering the prayers you have whispered in faith. Your super thanks is more than support. It is a seed of trust, a step of faith that will bring a harvest of my blessings. Help spread my word to those still searching for hope. Click the super thanks button and receive the outpouring of my favor. My child, you ponder, oh, how can I, so insignificant, make a mark on this vast world? Reflect on the one who offered 5 loaves and 2 fish. He did not nourish the masses, I did, but he offered what he possessed. Similarly, it's not about what you can do, but rather how present you are. When you place your small offering in my hands, I elevate it to greatness. The widow of Zarephath could never have foreseen that her final morsel would nourish a prophet and rescue her family from despair. Embrace the small tasks, and I shall elevate you to greatness. But heed this warning, for the adversary will seek to taint your spirit, murmuring, "Hold it close. You are worthy." He will twist my teachings to rationalize greed. Avoid that pitfall. Recall Ananias and Sapphira. They face consequences not for retaining a portion of the funds, but for deceiving the Holy Spirit. True generosity transcends mere numbers. It embodies the essence of integrity. When you relinquish power, I unveil pathways that remain forever unsealed. Within the realm of abundance lies a secret vow intertwined with intention. The more you give, the more you receive, not as a mere transaction, but as a divine principle of the realm. Offer, and abundance will flow back to you, overflowing, compacted, and brimming with blessings. As you open yourself as a vessel, I will pour forth into your existence in ways that transcend understanding. Individuals will be drawn to you, not for their own gain, but because they will recognize the brilliance radiating from your welcoming embrace. Behold Joseph in Egypt. He wielded the bounty of grain not for the Pharaoh, but to rescue nations from the grip of famine, including his own kin, who turned against him. His prosperity carried a timeless significance. Your mastery in managing resources will weave tales of transformation. The one who caused you pain, the coworker who questioned your abilities, the demanding individual who enters your life, all will feel the effects of your choice to be a conduit, not a possessor. Now echo with me in a powerful voice, Lord, my life is no longer mine. Resources serve as your instruments. My abundance shines for your honor. Employ me to nourish the needy, mend the broken, and unveil your affection. As you seek, I am refining your perspective. The new car will pale in significance before the radiant joy of a well-fed child. The mighty bank account will pale in comparison when you witness a whole family embracing faith. True achievement is measured by the impact you have on others, not by the accolades you amass. My child, you might worry that relinquishing control will lead to a loss. But heed this. When you surrender all to me, you receive all in return. The widow who offered 2 coins did not suffer a loss. She secured her legacy in the realm of the everlasting. The one who seized and returned fourfold to those she wronged did not diminish herself. She discovered her redemption. Abundance with intention does not diminish, it empowers. Recall the most magnificent illustration. My very own son. He possessed great wealth, yet he surrendered it all for the sake of your love. His existence was not preserved merely for the sake of your salvation. Today, I beckon you to tread the path he forged, not to endure, but to embrace as he embraced. Every gesture of your kindness is a divine seed, flourishing in the richest ground. But heed this. I am not urging you to dwell in despair. I urge you to embrace liberation, to harness resources without allowing them to dominate your existence. Embrace the joy of celebrating blessings without elevating them to a pedestal. Liberty to chase aspirations, not material things. When you grasp this, everything you possess, your home, your vehicle, your income, transforms into a sacred offering from me. Honor, cherished child, your tale will echo through the ages, not for the wealth you possessed, but for the abundance you shared. Not for the wealth you amassed, but for the generosity you displayed. Not due to your brilliance, but because you mirrored my radiance. They may lose sight of your identity, yet my essence will endure through your deeds. And when you stand before me, I will not inquire about the wealth you amassed, but rather the souls you inspired. I shall not tally your wealth, but rather the sorrow of those who endured pain. I shall not gauge your triumphs, but rather your devotion in love. You are my declaration of affection to the universe now. Allow my abundance to compose verses of optimism within you. Grip my hand with every ounce of power you possess. Listen to my call amidst the chaos of the tempest. Weeping may endure for a night, yet elation arrives with the dawn. Your tears are seen, your setbacks can be mended, and your weariness does not signify failure. Each cautious stride you make, every silent plea uttered in the shadows, and every moment you rise again despite your weariness, is etched deeply in my soul. And today I proclaim unto you, your triumph is not merely a chance, it is an undeniable reality. I behold you now, your gaze burdened by tears, your hands etched with battles fought, your heart scarred by unfulfilled vows. You ponder, how long, O Divine One? Will this night stretch on for eternity? I comprehend your essence. Recall David in the arid wilderness of Judah, pursued relentlessly, crying out, how long will you forsake me? Yet, behold the conclusion of his tale. He ascended to the throne. The very essence that upheld him in the shadows elevated him to greatness. Your night of suffering is merely the precursor to your glorious triumph. Do you understand the reason the shadows feel so heavy? For the brilliance that approaches is far too magnificent to be held back. Just as the seed must surrender to the earth before it can sprout, your faith is being forged in the quietude. Each challenge you encounter is not a burden, but a preparation to seize the greatness I have destined for you. With old Job, he lost everything, yet in the end, he was granted double, not due to his worthiness, but because of my unwavering loyalty. Just as I stood by him, I shall stand by you. Do you question why triumph requires patience? Son, understand that my time transcends the confines of your watch. While you measure moments, I command epochs. As you plead for swift responses, I craft a narrative that will echo through the ages. Recall Joseph. His odyssey from the depths to the heights spanned years, yet each confinement, each wrong endured, became a vital pillar in the salvation of empires. Your waiting holds great purpose. It is the foundation where your belief flourishes with unwavering strength. Exercise caution. Triumph does not signify a lack of conflicts. It signifies my essence within each of them. As the Israelites approached the Red Sea, the waters remained still, waiting for their courageous first step to unleash the miraculous divide. Your unwavering bravery to advance, even in the absence of clarity, is what commands the obstacles before you to part ways. Do not linger for the ideal circumstances. Advance. I shall wither the rivers at the precise moment. My child, perhaps you have grown weary of the struggle. Perhaps you feel inclined to abandon that pursuit, that connection, that aspiration. My precious one, extend the love I have placed in your heart. Share this with someone who needs a sign of my unfailing care and comfort. Today, I bestow upon you the essence of Elisha as he proclaimed to the king, "You will witness it, yet you shall not partake of the harvest." The adversary perceives your downfall, but he deceives. You stand united in this battle. Celestial beings, fully equipped, encircle your abode. My declaration is a fierce weapon in your speech, and each vow you proclaim strikes a decisive blow against the realm of shadows. Behold Paul and Silas, battered, confined with their wounds exposed. They sang, not out of ease, but with the knowledge that the prison was merely the backdrop for an extraordinary transformation. And as their voices rose, the very walls of the prison quaked in response. Your devotion during times of suffering is a profound expression of spirit. When you offer your admiration without recognizing the way out, you are declaring, "Forget my Creator who turns cells into platforms for His magnificence." Remember this essential truth. Your triumph is not reliant on your power, but on my unwavering commitment. Though you may waver, trip, or question, I stand unwavering. Recall Peter descending into the depths. He cried, "Save me, Lord," and my hand raised too high. It was not his belief that led him to me. It was my favor. Just as a tiny seed can unleash monumental power, so too can your belief reshape the world. I'll echo my words with unwavering conviction. My victory is assured. The conclusion of my night approaches. My joy is already approaching with unstoppable force. No weapon crafted in malice shall find success against me. In the name of Jesus, I proclaim I am beyond a conqueror. As you proclaim, the forces of darkness quiver. Sealed entrances start to thunder. Concealed powers are unleashed. It is not through your strength, but by my authority. Every utterance you make is a divine spark, nurtured by the heavens with fervent care. Recall, the foe possesses no ability to take what I have already proclaimed. If you are in Christ, your narrative was inscribed upon the cross long ago. All debts settled, all curses lifted, all prisons shattered. When Jesus proclaimed, "It is finished," He encompassed your financial freedom, your emotional healing, and your family restoration. Triumph is not merely achieved. It is something you assert in my honor. My child, you may not perceive it now, but your future is nearer than you think. The initial beams of brilliance are piercing the horizon. The final celestial beacon of the evening is dimming away. Before the first light of dawn, the birds unleash their melodious symphony. Greatness awaits you. Prepare to harvest the fruits of your emotional labor. Prepare to move in a realm that once knew only sorrow. Prepare to behold the unimaginable, a spectacle beyond the limits of human perception. And when triumph arrives, do not ascribe it to fortune, randomness, or your prowess. Adorn my brow with accolades. Share your tale with those who remain in the shadows. Display my battle marks as testament to my unwavering loyalty. Your victory was not for the sake of applause, but to elevate my name to greatness. Stand resolute, cherished child. The night approaches its grand finale. Your dawn has risen in the unseen heavens. This is the moment to shut out fear and embrace unwavering belief. All that I have expressed up to this point carries profound significance. They are the essence of existence sown within your soul. Yet, seeds require rich earth to thrive. And today, your answer is the foundation upon which my vow shall flourish. Proclaim now, divine force, I trust in your abundance. Not as a mere formality, but as a powerful declaration that reverberates through the cosmos. Each letter you inscribe, every syllable you utter stands as a defiant challenge to uncertainty, a proclamation that my loyalty surpasses your anxieties. Gaze upon your hands for a brief moment. They may appear void, yet they cradle an unseen and formidable force. Your choice to have faith. When you express, "I believe," let it resonate beyond mere keystrokes. You are entering into a sacred agreement with my unwavering vow. You are proclaiming to the vast cosmos, "I unite with the divine force that parts waters and increases abundance." Much like Joshua committed to serve the Almighty, you are opting to have faith, and I respect the choices made in belief. Continue onward without hesitation. Spread this message, for your freedom is a catalyst for many. You understand the burden of lack, the heaviness of doubt, the chill of solitude. Now, envision someone absorbing your voice through this act and discovering inspiration. Recall the woman from Samaria. She dashed to the city and proclaimed to all, "He is aware of every action I took," and countless souls were convinced. Your narrative, while still in the making, serves as a powerful instrument for preserving lives. Each time you share, you forge a connection that shatters limitations. You express, "Master, yet I still do not witness the full triumph." I hear you, but remember this: the one who initiated the noble endeavor within you will bring it to fruition. I am not a master of incomplete endeavors. Your financial healing, your emotional peace, your restoration, all are unfolding magnificently. Your comments and shares nurture the seeds I've sown. You declare, "I shall not yield." Trust that the unseen shall manifest, and I shall hasten the arrival of your bounty. My dear one, you are part of my divine plan. Share this with three longing for my presence, and I will reveal myself to them. My child, the foe will seek to stifle your voice. You will proclaim, "Hold off on testifying until all is settled." Do not be deceived by that falsehood. David vanquished Goliath prior to ascending the throne. The woman, burdened by her affliction, reached out and brushed the hem of my garment, and in that moment, she was restored. Belief moves forward without evidence. You understand that this moment holds the power to shape the future. Do not hesitate to proclaim my loyalty until the chains of debt are broken. Engage in the heart of the conflict, and you shall witness the collapse of fortifications. Behold Abraham. He raised a sacred altar in my presence, prior to laying eyes on Isaac. Your expression of belief stands as a sacred monument in the digital realm. Your sharing is a sacred gift that ascends to my presence. And where an altar stands, flames arise. In the realm of cleansing, one finds guidance, and within that, the extraordinary unfolds. Never overlook the immense significance of this instant when you choose to comment or share. The celestial beings align with purpose, while the infernal forces retreat in awe. Doors unseen swing wide. This is a divine battle fought through your unwavering commitment. Effortless. The very belief that can shift the earth resides within your utterances. But heed this warning, for what unfolds is not sorcery. It is the fabric of society. I had the power to proceed solo, yet I decided to embrace your presence. Your comment lacks clarity. Your belief inspires action. When you share, you are elevating the experience. You are cultivating the realm. Every individual who encounters this message through you is a fertile ground for my word to flourish. Now say this with conviction. I trust in your abundance. I relinquish my worries and embrace your tranquility. I proclaim that my narrative is undergoing a magnificent transformation, and I express this conviction with the assurance that the divine will fulfill his purpose within me. As you proclaim, I am realigning the paths, and those dear to you are being stirred from their slumber in the stillness of the night. The challenges that burden you are met with my decree. Your devotion bridges the divine and the earthly, my child. Perhaps you sense a chill in your core. That is to be expected. True bravery is not the lack of fear. It is the boldness to move forward regardless of it. Moses quaked before Pharaoh, yet remained steadfast in his obedience. Esther boldly faced danger for her people and made her voice heard. Your humble deed carries infinite significance. Do not fool yourself. The universe is observing. Your boldness in expressing your beliefs will ignite curiosity in others, prompting them to ask, what is it that he possesses that I lack? This will serve as the gateway for them to experience my grace. You're not merely altering your narrative. You're creating foundations. And when triumph arrives, and it shall, you'll reflect and realize that this instant, this bold choice to speak out, with the ignition that set everything in motion. Similar to Rahab, who secured her family's safety with a crimson thread. Similar to the great figure who constructed the vessel and safeguarded existence. Your compliance, regardless of its perceived insignificance, is woven into a grand design of the universe. Now, inhale deeply and proceed with confidence. Share your thoughts. Bestow. Disseminate belief. I don't merely observe you, I stand alongside you in battle, and together we shall craft a conclusion that immortalizes my legacy. This is your time, your chance to shine. The extraordinary starts with you. Precious one, I have so much to reveal to you. Draw near to me, and I will open your heart to my deep love and unshakable promises. Click join now and walk in the path of faith, strength, and grace. I am waiting to embrace you. Come. Amen.